Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into it, shall we? Let me turn off the extra background music there. Welcome back to XCOM. We're pretty far into the game at this point, actually. We're doing good. The psionics are going to be coming online at the end of the month, and we're having fun. Original XCOM. I don't know, I'm not sure what that button does. I haven't really noticed that button before. But okay, here we are. We've got a terror scout coming in towards Siberia that I would love to destroy. Let's just blow that thing up. That is that retaliation scout we shot down. Over there we've got the alien base that we've found. That is a battleship flying around, and that is a supply ship that was shot down over North America. Hey, Herdalas, glad you could join us. What are we doing right now? We're gonna blow up this scout, and then we'll kind of make a decision as to what our next step will be. Hey, Perilous Pair, thanks for joining us. Shoot this guy down real quick, just to get him out of the sky. You know, don't want to deal with him right at the moment. And that battleship is leaving. Didn't find us. Great. That's a Muton supply ship. Ugh, Mutons. I don't feel great about Mutons. Especially when it comes to the North American crew that's not very armored. Hey, Nick Jabro. What's the bet on rookies killed by GC? Oh, come on now. The bet is many. Many rookies killed by GC. We can load a tank into the Sky Ranger now, which we definitely want to do. So Moreb's got a tank for the next mission. And a whole bunch of personal armor-clad troopers. Hey now, I've killed a lot more aliens than I've lost soldiers. Look, I've lost 83 soldiers. I've killed way more than 83 aliens. I think I've probably killed, like, 200 aliens, if not more. That's probably a radical underestimate. Let me see here. Yeah, aliens killed up 382. There, see? Very good ratio, like 4 to 1. 4 to 1 ratio of deaths to kills. Friendly fire incidents, ignore that number. Deadliest alien Muton, yeah, that makes sense. 100 UFOs detected, 5 terror attacks, 68 researchers completed, average monthly rating 569. That's good, this is cool. This is interesting stuff. Worst mission rating, negative 462, ignore that as well. Alright, so. Enough bragging. Enough braggadocio. That battleship, yeah, that battleship is just flying around. I don't really want to go hit this grounded supply ship. I wanna hit supply ships when they're actually, like, on the ground. So for that purpose, I am gonna leave that base alone for right now, because I don't think there's been a base established in Africa. They were trying to, but I don't think they actually succeeded. We could hit one of those Snake Man scouts, just for fun. Anti-Magnus. Okay, I finished building blaster bombs, which is great. So we only have 11 crew people on here because a whole bunch of people got wounded. Let's take David Spanton. Let's take Ethan King. Take A to the K. Let's take... Yeah, that's 18. We'll take the tank. Oh, actually, we have a laser cannon tank. Let's take the rocket tank. And we now do have blaster launchers and some blaster bombs to go with them. So that might be nice to start taking with us. Probably not on scout missions, though. Not on missions to clear out Snake Man scouts. In fact, on missions to clear out Snake Man scouts, we can actually take laser rifles, because Snake Men, unlike Mutons, do die to laser rifle fire with relative efficiency. Now, we've got our rockets, got our laser rifles, some heavy lasers. So that's actually 12 right there. And then we have, how many troops do we have on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think it's 14. So we'll take a couple of heavy plasmas just to be safe. And save the rest for a rainy day. Yes, Scion. Answer. Make sure everybody has the proper armor. Are the Snake Men R-rated and busty? No. No, 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 no. Not in this game. I also need to go back through the soldiers and see if I have any more veterans. I've got a whole bunch more soldiers, or not a whole bunch, but I've got some more soldiers arriving in about 3 days. So let's actually go through our soldiers real quick here and see if anyone else has reached what I would call veterancy status. Ethan King, he's fine, but he's not, like, super special. Nick Swanson, actually. Nick Swanson has good firing accuracy, very high strength, good time units. I think he's a veteran. 13 missions, 8 kills. He's doing pretty well for himself. A to the K... Well, high health, very cowardly. A to the K is not a brave man. But, I don't know. Is he a veteran? He's got high reactions, too. So yeah, I think A to the K is a vet. 11 missions, 13 kills. He's been doing pretty well. Phaonix. Geji Janko is mainly a veteran on the strength of that extraordinary firing accuracy. Akers. He's getting there. I think I'd wait for his time units and strength to go up a little bit higher before I called him a veteran. Patui is, of course, he's in psionic training, but we already know he's a psi sponge. Actually, why is he in psionic training? Oh well, that's fine. Triff. Scion is a vet. He's got all the stats. Scion's doing... And with only 4 kills over 8 missions, Scion's doing good for himself. Kronos. Kronos is getting there. Pretty close. I am gonna turn him to sharpshooter heavy weapons instead of grunt. Doversaurus. Daversaurus, sorry. He's gotten up to sharpshooter status. Okay, I think that's enough right here. Does grayed out name mean dead? No, so the blue names are on the transport ready to go on a mission. The purple names are not. Alright, let's go to that large Snake Man scout. And, kinda loosen up a little. Get a little bit of action in. So, Ethan King is a heavy weapons guy. Let me see. We've got a whole bunch of heavy weapons. Second Shrike. You can just have a laser rifle. We'll give David that heavy plasma. You can all put your electro flares away, because we're not going to be using them right off the bat, because it is not a night mission. Nick Swanson. A to the K. Yeah, you can keep that. Phaonix. Akers. Triff. Scion. Pedro. Actually, I'll tell you what, because you only have 45 act. Yeah, you can have the rockets. That's fine. But we can swap out laser rifles for heavy plasmas for a couple of these guys. Actually, Aniris is a sharpshooter. He can have a heavy plasma. That's fine. Okay, that looks like it should be pretty good. Hey, Jack Black. Alright. Okay, the tank absorbed your smoke grenade. That's fine. We'll just pass the turn, get the smoke in the Avenger here. We do have to be careful because we know that there's a hole back here that people can shoot through the ceiling if they're above us, but it doesn't look like anyone's above us. We're not in a corner. Well, we're pretty close to a corner, but there's a building right there. Fuck buildings. Also, for those who watched the last stream, remember that thing that we found out about the personal lights, so you can turn them on and off by pressing L? I have confirmed that doesn't make a difference. The aliens can still see you in the dark. So, you know, keep that in mind. You can make it dark, but it only makes your troops unable to see. It does not make the aliens unable to see. Let's just blow that open to the elements. A lot of nice fresh breeze in. There's a Snake Man watching the ramp. But it doesn't look like he has any time units. So Nick, tell you what. You need 53 time units for an aimed shot. There you go. Hey, cats. Yeah, we just started. We've only been running for about 10 minutes here. This is our first mission. We're just cleaning up a crashed Snake Man scout. Hey, Iris. Nice to see ya. Let's kind of get over here. In terms of map, we've got a nice little corner here. There could be somebody lurking in the shadows of this little barn. There was one Snake Man up here who's dead now. And there might be another one hiding in the bottom of the building. A to the K. Put that in your pocket. A's Infinity. Yeah, I might do another Westnoth campaign sometime. Probably not immediately. I have a couple things planned to be kind of going forward with. But we'll see. Let's put Phaonix in a nice little position on the side of the Avenger. Acres. Let's actually put Acres on the ground. Can't quite make it into cover over there. Can you make it to here? No. You can only be floating, huh? ABF, always be floating. Alright, get you down behind that. Triff. Yeah, Trank, I played Westnoth. I played on the channel, I played the Heir to the Throne campaign, and then I also hosted a multiplayer little casual tournament, which was lots of fun. Jesus, dude, Legend of the Invincibles, that sounds absolutely nightmarish. My strategy game masochism only goes so far. I am strongly considering it. Yep, I thought there was probably somebody hiding in there. Oof. See what we can do. Do I have another... I have another Rocketeer somewhere, don't I? Yeah. Pedro. Needs 24 for a snapshot. Let's see if we can clear out the wall. Great. So that we can get rid of this guy. Wow, David managed to shoot right past him to destroy an innocent bale of hay. Desperados 3, huh? I will take that under advisement. Come on. Will no one rid me of this meddlesome Snake Man? He's extremely meddlesome. There we go. Rise of Westnoth is hard. I have struggled. I have no shame in admitting that I struggled a lot with Rise of Westnoth. That campaign is no joke. There could be aliens lurking over here waiting to catch me in crossfire, which I wouldn't like, personally. Send Daversaurus over here where he's kind of hidden by the smoke. Alright. See what happens. Oh, looks like we cleared out the ones that were waiting in ambush, which is good. Let's send the tank down this way to make sure this corner is clear. Hey, Gedgy, haven't missed a whole lot. We fried a couple snake men who were waiting to ambush us. We're just taking a downed scout right now. Nothing too terribly exciting. That's another snake man hiding in the cornfields. Hey, Craig, you think you can hit that snake man from here? Nope, that's a fence, Craig. That's not a that's just a fence. It's not a snake man. That's the tank. There you go. Ethan got the hit. Did we damage the tank? No. Okay. Good. How long have I been streaming, Ross? About 15 minutes. I typically start at 4 EST. Sometimes I have to push it back if something else is going on. But generally it's going to be 4 o'clock when I stream. And no, before anyone asks, I still do not have a totally set schedule for streaming. Tend to stream on my days off. So, you know, whenever those are. Generally Sunday and one weekday. See if we can get a cheeky heavy laser shot here. Not enough time units. There we go. Nice long range hit. Hey, watching from the UK? Cool. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have ya. I should do a 72-hour stream? No, I shouldn't. That's a lie. Why in the name of God would I do that? Geji, played all the Shadowrun games? No, I meant that I've played, when I said that I meant I've played all of the Harebrained Schemes Shadowrun games. The ones that just came out in the last few years. All of which I would say were pretty good. Even the first one. The first one was a little rough around the edges, but all of them are pretty solid, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sorry, Galdir, but I work pretty much every Saturday. Every now and then I might have a Saturday off, and if I do, I'll probably do a stream on Saturday. But not often. Oh god, the Drunk Souls stream. That was the worst. There's the enemy. See how they do. Yeah, no, that was just something that my buddy Arky suggested, and I was like, you know what the hell? Might as well. Oh, thanks, Infinity. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your support. If you happen to have millions of subs in your back pocket and want to give them to me, I mean, I won't turn it down, but you know what? Honestly, what I do here is pretty niche. And, like, I'm not surprised that the channel doesn't grow hyper quickly. Obviously, I like it when the channel grows. Like, it feeds the old ego, as it were. But I'm really not surprised that it takes time, because there's not a whole lot of people who enjoy watching this kind of thing. It's a specific interest. Thoughts on Perun? Perun's an incredibly good Dominions 5 player. He took to it very, very quickly. He seems like a good guy. I like him. Been hanging around for a while. Big supporter of mine. So, yeah, I'm a fan. I recommend Perun to anyone who's interested in his products and or services. Alright, are we about done? I'm almost anticipating that tank is going to get blown up, but that's fine. That's why the tank is out front. I knew it. I knew it. They were hiding in the buildings. Fucking buildings, man. It's a conspiracy. Alright. Triff, I need you to be... Well, okay. To be fair, your firing accuracy is only 58. Akers is 65. He should be a little bit better than this. And he is. Hey, happy grenade. Nice, Ben. I need to get a new computer built because this is the computer that I've been using for the last, god, like 3 years now. Is a pretty, like, quick, cheap build that I did for about $600. And honestly, it's held up incredibly well, but It's starting to get to be time for a replacement. Honestly, with modern technology, you really don't have to spend a ton of money on a good PC anymore. Yeah, the engine's definitely blue there. Shame. Let's get Phaonix forward, kind of like into this house. Oh, I don't like that. I did not mean for him to be hovering in midair. The tracks the game follows are sometimes a little bit like, why did you do that, though? Like that time, he just went through the air instead of dipping down to stay in cover. Let's blow open a wall. Okay, good. I think I accidentally disintegrated that guy's plasma rifle, but that's okay, no big loss. In terms of positioning, so we killed 1, 2, 3, 4 snake men. Definitely gonna have been some killed in that hard landing. So there shouldn't be all that many of them left. Let's see if Nick can... What's he need? 31? Let's see if Nick can skate a rocket over this way. There you go. Good job, Nick. Oh, yeah, that is quick. Base attacks usually don't happen... Well, so on the higher difficulty levels, base attacks can happen after your first mission. Because basically anytime you shoot down a UFO or fight a ground mission, there's a chance that the aliens will spawn a retaliation mission and try to find you to send a battleship to kill you. And that can happen any time in the game, even the very first month. Which can make for some hilariously quick endings. It's happened to me before. I once was attacked by a sectoid battleship on like January 12th. And it was a disaster because I had no weapons. Like, all I had was laser pistols and rocket launchers. And I just lost. I mean, against psionics and all that shit, it was a disaster. Do I like games like Terraria? I like Terraria okay. I've been playing... Actually, I'll tell you what I've been playing in the survival genre lately. I've been playing quite a bit of 7 Days to Die, which is a lot of fun. I'm terrible at it. Like, I'm absolutely no good. I just, for the first time... So first I had a game where I had hordes turned off, and I was just kind of exploring and messing around with stuff, and that went fine. I still died a couple of times just to random wandering zombies. And then, I turned on the Horde, and I just recently fought my first Day 7 Horde, and it was a horrifying experience. Much worse than I thought it would be. Hey, Pedro. I had built a little, like, cobblestone block house with windows and bars around, and I had, like, a few hundred rounds of ammunition. I thought I was pretty good. No, I barely lived. They broke into the blockhouse. I was dodging like a madman. Frantically building new blocks trying to replace what was destroyed. Alright. So, there might be someone else down there, but I think if there was, he would have shot at us already. Aliens are pretty aggressive when it comes to shooting at you. So I think that what we've got here is maybe a couple 3 more snake men, probably inside the UFO. Let's get Ethan King over here. Yeah, I only had about 50 spikes, which was absolutely not enough. I probably needed like 200. The Battle for Bikini Bottom remake? I've never played a SpongeBob game, sorry dude. That's just hasn't been my jam. Yeah, I agree. OpenXCOM is, to my mind, OpenXCOM is pretty essential to playing the game in this day and age. Just because it's it fixes so much shit. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our flying suit veterans, and instead of breaching this UFO traditionally, we're gonna go through the roof. So we've got Phaonix, we've got Akers. I think they're the only flying suit people on this mission. Does Drift have a flying suit? Drift, do you have a flying suit? No, you don't have a flying suit. Blood Bowl's fun. I haven't played a whole lot of Blood Bowl, but I played some. It's enjoyable. Very random. There's a lot of RNG in Blood Bowl. Let's get Pedro over here so we can throw a rocket into that building just in case. It's actually a little bit late to be taking that kind of precaution right now, because I've already moved out. I'm pretty sure there's nobody there. But it's always good to shoot rockets into buildings just in case. You know? Can't hurt. Actually, let's get behind this fence. Let's get David out here for cover fire. Craig, can you join them? Yeah, you can head this way. What kind of vessel is that? This is a large scout. And as you can see, there's at least one alien dead right there. The engine exploded, burned out the middle room, probably blew up all of the walls in there. Alright. Okay, so Phaonix is on the roof. Let's get Akers to come join him. Ark. I've seen Ark. I've seen gameplay of Ark. I've never played it myself. Honestly, so survival games aren't normally, like, a big deal for me. I don't play a lot of survival games. I just, for some reason, 7 Days to Die, like, caught my attention, and I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, now that we're starting to build up a significant flying suit team, and now that we have the flying suits plus blaster bombs, a lot of new strategies are kind of going to start opening to us. Just blow that up. Ethan King, get on there. I'm starting to think maybe there's only one or two of these suckers left. Because I'm not getting attacked, he says, immediately jinxing himself. Scion. Go this way, actually. That's the edge of the map. Yeah, so there's nobody waiting up there. So, yeah, we've pretty much cleared the map. Could still be somebody in this house just biding his time. But we'll flush them out. We'll find them. They won't get away from us. Alright, we're just gonna... Okay, that UFO doors. Okay, I don't see any aliens. Pedro will fall back. The problem with the holes in the roof that are big like this is, of course, that just as you can see and shoot aliens through them, they can see and shoot you. So you want to kneel and you want to stay a couple spaces away from the edge just to limit your exposure. I'm glad I helped you out, Geji. Okay, that building's flattened. Yep, there's just nobody nobody out here. So let's park in front of the door and get ready to go. Yeah, there's at least 2 dead inside already, so let's just leave these guys like right here, watching through the fence. So if someone pops out of the house and starts taking shots, we can handle them. All right, and it's time to breach. He must be hiding in that room. It's the only place we don't have vision to. You need 21 to shoot. So if he's hiding in that room, okay. I'm actually gonna pull my veterans back out real quick. Let's back Craig out. Don't think about it too hard, man. It's all just metals. Strange, strange metals. And there we go. No casualties, in and out, quick and easy. Well, I mean, the mission still took like 20 minutes, but you know what I mean. Killed 5 aliens, got some alien artifacts, got a couple alien navigations, got some decent levels. Good mission. Good mission, guys. And Nick Swanson, Triff Oneiros 2, and David Spanton all got promoted. Well done. Okay. We could attack that crashed supply ship, but supply ships are... I'm gonna hold off on that. Because like I said, I think we've still got a pretty decent stockpile of Elerium. Yeah, we still got 155 Elerium. We've got 2 plasma beams in storage, which we can... You've got plasma beams. You've got plasma beams, I know. You've got plasma beams. We were going to put an interceptor in Melbourne Memorial. That was right. But I kind of thought better of that, didn't I? I'm tempted to build another Firestorm. And put that in Melbourne Memorial. Or make a Lightning, just to show it off. I talked about doing that as well. I'll tell you what. I don't want to build a 3rd hangar here, though, because I'm using that space for, like, actual buildings. Let's build a 3rd hangar in Mar-a-Largo. Maybe? Pondering. Pondering, pondering, pondering. Did the aliens get a second base up in Africa? I don't think so. What is a Lightning? A Lightning is a combination of a shitty interceptor and a shitty transport. So it does both jobs, but not as well. I'll just buy an interceptor real quick. That's fine. I mean, it'll cost me some money, but whatever. And let's transfer the plasma beams. Oh, they don't have the storage yet. That's right. That's another... Oh, they don't have any storage even being built. Okay, well, yeah, build some storage then. They got living quarters, got a workshop coming up. Recruit engineers. And that'll be fine. Okay, we finished research on the Mind Shield. Hey, Matthias. Sure thing, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So, the Mind Shield is the only defensive structure that is sometimes worth building. And that's because its maintenance cost is very low. And what it does is, it basically halves the chance of a scout detecting you on a retaliation mission. So it lowers the chance that you'll get attacked in the first place. Building grav shields isn't worthwhile, building mind shields is in many cases. We'll go ahead and research the grav shield just for the points. We've got the workshop done at Corona Nostra, so we can tell them to make laser cannons for fun and profit. There we go. And let's sell some stuff. Let's sell our plasma rifles, plasma rifle clips. Sell that alien grenade that we picked up. Sell those bodies. Sell a couple of UFO navigations. And a couple of UFO power sources, which are worth a cool $250,000 each. Yeah, go ahead and sell those. And then I am going to build a mind shield here. It will take over a month to finish, but that's fine. We'll get a mind shield, then we have basically one more building space here in Corona Central, and then those spaces just have to be left empty to avoid getting flanked from the hangars. The best item to make for cash is laser cannons. Laser cannons give you the best ratio of money over time compared to their... there's a bunch of math behind it, but basically the top two best are... I forget what the second one is. The top three are motion scanners, laser pistols, and laser cannons. And laser cannons give you the best money for the time investment. So, like here, I can actually show you probably. So, laser cannons. If we start production, we don't have any engineers yet, so I can't show you. Hold on. Over here in Mar-a-Lago, we're building laser cannons, right? We've got 50 engineers working. We're making $3.5 million per month. If we do laser pistols, we would make $1.5 million per month. And if we do motion scanners, we would make $1.9 million a month. So yeah, laser cannons make you the most money per month for, for unit of time. Laser cannons make you the most cash by far. Laser rifles don't make you much money, to be totally honest. They're just not worth a whole lot of money compared to what you put into them. Like you can see here, laser rifles. If we're making laser rifles, selling them, we'd make $2.7 million, but we have 90 engineers working on this. We can make that much money with laser cannons with like 40 engineers. Yeah, literally 42 engineers, I guess, in order to make more. 40, whatever. You see my point. A lot fewer engineers can make a lot more money. In terms of what we want to build here, we are going to need some psi amps. We don't need them yet, but we'll need them soon. They require 1 Elerium each. I'm going to build, like, 8. There will be a little bit of attrition. Yeah, that's actually that's an open XCOM edition. This button doesn't exist in the vanilla game. You have to manually sell them every now and then once they pile up, but it just makes, it just reduces unnecessary micromanagement, so it's definitely nice. Alien infiltration in Central Asia? No. Pedro, so, yes and no. Basically, and I haven't looked up or rather I did, but a long time ago. There are very specific numbers for how this works, but the Psi Lab gives more skill per month to people who have low Psi skill. The Psi Amp gives psionic skill based on how often you use it in combat, because you build up experience points. We got some more soldiers, by the way, in Corona Central, so we can name some more guys if we want to. But, so what I was saying, let's stop on the screen for a second so I can explain this. So, when you do things in combat, you gain experience points. Experience points cap at a certain level, and then you get a random roll at the end of the mission to see how much you increase. For psionic skill, the only thing that increases psionic skill, as far as I know, is using the Psi Amp to make psychic attacks on people. You can use it up to, I think, 11 times, which maxes out at a roll that's approximately a d6, or maybe a little bit more. So, on average, you get about 4 points per mission from the PsyAmp, if you use it the maximum possible number of times. And successful attempts get you more experience than failed attempts. The psychic, the mind lab, the psychic lab at the base gives you a certain number of points, a random roll once again, at the end of the month. I think if you're below like 50 or 60 psionic skill, you have to run 5 missions at maximum level to reach the average. Anyway, the point is, if you're below about 50 psionic skill, it's generally more efficient to leave your guys in the lab and not bother having them do psionic attacks. However, you can do both. I mean, you can have them in training and also going out on missions using their psychic attacks, and that's the most effective, because then you effectively double up. Ethereal Terror Ship. I'm not, that's an infiltration. So they're trying to set up a base in Europe. They're really, really pushing the infiltration angle nowadays, and I don't want them to do that. So I'm just going to shoot this Ethereal Terror Ship down. I'm also going to shoot that Ethereal Terror Ship down. I'm going to have to do it with the transport. But fortunately, the transport is an Avenger carrying plasma cannons. So we should be able to shoot both of these vessels down. And terror ships do not have a long enough range to fire back while I'm shooting plasma cannons at them. So, that's fine. Not a problem. No, I am not beginning that mission. Okay, so this right here, I'm not going to attack this. I'm just not. For one thing, this will be full of ethereals, including an ethereal leader, at least one, all of whom are psychic and will absolutely tear our squad to bits. For a second thing, it will have sectopods, which are the most heavily armored, most dangerous terror unit in the game. So I'm also not going in there. I'm not fighting ethereals until we have psionics, or at least until I have my group sorted by psychic strength, so that I can tell which of them is, like, capable of fighting. That's another infiltration ship. They are definitely trying to set up a base in Europe. Ben Gibbons, yes, plasma cannons are far, far better than avalanche missiles. Avalanche missiles have a slightly longer range, and I think they do slightly more damage per hit, but they only have 3 rounds, whereas the plasma cannon has 100 rounds and automatically reloads every time you go back to base. Alright, let's shoot the second terror ship down. I think at this point the base is going to be established and there's no way to stop it, but, you know, we'll see. Okay, we got some engineers in Melbourne Memorial. Let's set them to manufacturing these laser cannons. For money. Great. I am going to need another workshop, probably, but... it's alright. Monthly cost, my monthly maintenance bill is 15 million at this point, so I have to make at least 5 million a month just to break even. Oh no, there is a base in North Africa that I haven't seen. Okay. Okay, so we need to equip Anti-Magnus with the blaster launchers real quick. We don't need the Psyamps because nobody is psychic yet. We've got the rocket launcher tank. And we have a whole bunch of rookies. I knew they were trying to make one down there. I didn't think they'd actually succeeded yet. I'm not going to take any of the veterans on this mission. None of them. Well, except I do need an officer. Just for morale purposes. Not Phaonix. Phaonix has been on a lot of missions. Let's take Azeral. He hasn't been out for a little while. Azeral and Robin and the Bloop. Yeah, the Bloop hasn't been out in quite some time. And then we'll fill in with these rookies. make sure everybody has armor. We are going to have our kind of top-line troops here in flying suits. 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we're going to do, since we're going to try to catch this supply ship on the ground. And we will attempt to effect a flying entrance directly into the command center with a blaster bomb. Doversaurus can also have a flying suit because I need more power suits. And then this random guy is personal armor. Okay, so guys, I need, looks like 5 more names, I think. No, I need more names than that. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have 7 volunteers, please? I want to get these guys named before I send them off to die. Jack Black, don't you have a soldier? Or are you dead? Oh no, you're dead. You died just recently, actually. Right at the end of August. We'll call this guy Jack Gray. He is a heavy weapons guy. This will be... I don't think there's a Dakiti right now. I actually don't remember. Hold on. I just took away that guy's name for no reason. Do I have a Dakiti? Honestly, it's hard to keep track at this point. Doesn't look like it. I don't think I have any soldiers over there. Okay, so yeah, I can have another Dakiti. Who is a Mook. We can have a... Galdir, I don't remember if I saw you. I'm pretty sure Happy's dead. He is a Brave, but also a Mook. Galdir. Galdir is still in. You still got one. Oh, you wish to be Meat? Okay, that's fine. We'll just call you Meat, then. Meat. We got Ben Gibbons, who is a... Wow, Ben Gibbons is solid. Sharpshooter heavy weapons guy right there. Johan, I think you're still alive. Hey, Nipateri. We got you in there. You are a... you're not bad, but you're not super good at anything, so you're a grunt. And we got... What else do we have? Solus. Solus, who is a Mook. A lot of Mooks in this batch. Sorry, this is not the highest quality human resources. And we've got... who else? William Ryder. I think you're still in. Let me check. Maybe you died. I think you died. Yep, you died on the 1st of August. So we'll put in William Biker, who is a heavy weapons guy. And is also the only person unfortunate enough to be in personal armor. Hey, thanks for the $2, Jack. Really appreciate it, man. We'll try to make sure that you die, relatively painlessly. No promises. Okay, so I've got... I still actually have 4 space available. I've got 18 soldiers. So for the 18 soldiers, 2 rocket launchers. That's 8 right there. This is a Muton ship, so we're going to go in with the heavy plasmas. Yeah, so we've got... Hold up one second. That's 8. No, I want the heavy lasers. I don't want the laser rifles. So 6 of those, and that leaves me 12 guys with heavy plasmas. Oh, I also have the blaster launchers, actually, so I only need 10. I'll keep a couple spares just for fun. Just in case. Nick, you want to join as a pilot? Okay, we can do that. We will name this Firestorm right here. Nick Jabro. Hey, Arnar, nice to see you. Glad you could join us. Alright, we are sending... We are deploying to hit that supply ship, and it's landed. So that tells us where the base is as well, because these things always land right next to the base. Pedro, yes, the Avenger can just intercept ships by itself. It's much strong. It's actually the strongest interceptor in the game. It's much stronger than standard interceptors or Firestorms even. It's also faster than Firestorms. It is the best ship there is. And of course, if you shoot something down, you can then land immediately on top of it. Only downside, of course, you're risking your transport. If you lose the Avenger, the whole squad dies automatically. Okay. So we got Bloop. Now, as for the blaster launchers, it doesn't really matter who has them. I'm gonna give Solus a blaster launcher, because the blaster launcher guys can just literally stay in the vehicle if they want, or more likely exit and find a corner. Just, you know, to be safe. So yeah, Solus can have a blaster launcher, and a couple of reloads. Nippon Terry can have a blaster launcher and a couple of reloads. Because of this fact, blaster launchers are fantastic for newbies. And I need to make sure we're all geared up. Meat. Yeah, you can have one of those, sure. Meat is not strong, unfortunately. Jack gets a rocket launcher. And a plasma pistol. Actually, we're gonna take the plasma pistol away because his noodle arms can't handle it just yet. Who is at the front? William Biker, I guess, is at the front? No, the Bloop is at the front. That's fine. He's got his smoke grenade. Azaral's got a smoke. You need to have one of those. Akers, Triff. The guys in flying suits, actually, I'm going to give all heavy plasmas because they might need the rapid fire capacity. They're going to be breaking into the ship. And I also, yeah, they all have med kits, they all have heavy plasmas. That's good. Pedro, yeah, I'm going to need you to... You're going to need to give up your precious rocket launcher for a minute here because I need you to have a heavy plasma and a med kit. There's some Nyros, Joe Gary, rocket launcher. Yeah, that's fine. Second Shrike, heavy plasma. David, you can actually get the heavy laser for the moment. Craig can have a heavy plasma, and he can also carry some spare blaster bombs. Not planning to use them all by any means, but, you know, just in case. You can have a heavy plasma. You can have a heavy laser, I guess. Just for fun. Alright. We all good? We all tooled up? Oniros, actually, you can carry a heavy laser. You're a sharpshooter. I think we're about good. Actually, you know what? I can put these blaster bombs in the belt, because they are actually small enough to fit, unlike rockets. That'll just make him a little bit faster to pull out. Since the blaster bombers aren't carrying anything else right now. Okay. Sounds good. How do you get weight-accurate reaction stats in the right corner? That is, once again, that's something added by OpenXCOM. It's an option you can toggle. Alright, we got smoke. We got smoke. And we are, and there's the supply ship. Okay, so yeah, we can see out the window here. We got a little bit of vision ahead of us. Okay, we're smoked up. We're smoked up, we're toked up, we're ready to rock. And we've got just a whole bunch of mutants. And they are already shooting at us, which is not pleasant. Yeah, William Biker is right up by the front. Okay, so there's a mutant over there somewhere. Is there? That looks like a corner. Well, I'm a little baffled because I don't actually see a mutant, but I definitely heard plasma fire. I thought it came from over here, but... Curiouser and curiouser. Ah, no, they came from over here, I guess. That guy kind of looks like he's carrying a small bomb, a stun launcher, though. Ah, there's a heavy plasma mutant. Alright. So... let's open up, shall we? Yeah, he was carrying a small launcher. You crouch. Let's send out good old meat. Well, he got a hit. Not bad. Decent performance for a rook. Good old Bill Biker. Come over here and... nope. It's mostly a matter of coloration, Gedgy. Heavy plasmas are blue and white, stun launchers are brown. So the difference there is fairly distinct. Blue, please. Thank you. Really chewing up that hill, man. Do you have a thing against hills? I think Bloop has a problem with hills. That's a little bit risky for him to be hovering in midair like that, though. I'm not a big fan of that. Oh my god. See, I knew there was somebody over here. The tank just missed him for some reason. He's not dead, he's only stunned. Alright. Yeah, stay. Why don't you float around here towards the wing? Acres. You get down. Actually, you pull back over there. That's fine. Triff, likewise. Does smoke have limited y-axis? Yes. Smoke does not spread up very far at all. So you can see, like right here, we set off a smoke bomb at the base of the ramp, right? So there's still smoke on the second level because we also set off a bomb here that filled the Sky Ranger, the Avenger, and it spread out a little bit. But one level up, no smoke. So yeah, smoke, unlike real life, in XCOM, smoke does not rise. It rises very little, if at all. Hey, Justin. Thanks for joining us, dude. Glad to see ya. So we've got the veteran squad kind of in the back here. We're gonna put our blaster bomb launchers over here in this cornerish area. And then what we're gonna do is, we're gonna try to aim blaster bombs to open up a hole on the 3rd floor, directly over the command room, so we don't have to go down that hallway of death. Because if you'll recall, on this, in these supply ships, that 3rd floor hallway accounts for a ton of casualties. It's horrible. It's the worst. And I would like to not take all those casualties this time. Let's get you in, yeah, like right up here behind all this foliage. You can just kind of stay here for a moment. Both of you guys. And you four will wait and debark next turn. Alright, see what happens. Oh, incoming fire. Mutants to our south. Yeah, but I mean, on this jungle tile set, they really blend in. It's amazing. Okay, got him. So, we can work our way straight down this edge. That will be fine. Let's have the tank sweep out a little bit towards this hill. Jinkies. There's a couple of them, ain't there? Alright. Now here's one of the real nice things about flying suits, right? Shooting over hills, you can just pop up. You can just pop up and shoot right over them. You might still hit a lot of trees, though. And the nice thing is, since I'm drawing line of sight from the tank, which is well ahead of my actual troops, that guy probably can't see me. Unfortunately, it looks like my troops also can't see him. Jesus, you guys, come on. Aim the guns. Yeah, that didn't, Well. Whole fucking firing squad. Couldn't accomplish anything. Finally. Bloop gets it. Oh, Bloop gets a double. Every other veteran misses every shot. Bloop hits both his shots. What a time to be alive. Meat. Yeah, the tank is blocking your line of fire, isn't it? Is Doshka on this mission? Sorry, dude, I don't remember. There's 18 guys on this mission. It's a big mission. We'll see. Neros, can you walk down right there and turn and kneel and give me an aimed, 90% accurate aimed shot? Thank you, Oniris II. That was solid. You're a little uncovered, unfortunately, but you know. Yep, there's 18 guys on this mission, plus a tank. And there's still room on the Sky Ranger. Like, you can have... There are 26 spaces in this vehicle. Tanks occupy 4 of them, so you can have one tank, 22 guys, 26 guys, whatever. Hey, Viper, glad you could join us. I would like more smoke, but I don't want to try to create it with a rocket launcher right now, so we're just gonna have Joe Gary kneel down right here. Second Shrike can disembark. Good old David can disembark. Craig McCullough can disembark. Don't you have to leave one guy behind? No, you don't have to. You can take all your guys off. It's often wise to leave one guy behind if you think you might lose, but you don't have to. Yes, Viper, this is a supply ship. We're going to try to clear this supply ship without taking a whole bunch of casualties like we have in the past. Because we have now brought our new tools, which should hopefully enable us to breach the third floor of the supply ship without having to play gun chicken with a Muton down that one asshole-ish long corridor. Okay, so we're gonna stick our blaster bomb launchers right at the back, because I don't really feel like fucking around with trying to shoot blaster bombs out of the Avenger. What are the tools? Blaster bombs! Blaster bombs are the tools. Also, who was the guy who was carrying the spare blaster bombs again? Craig. Okay, Craig, you need to go back here with your, you need to go back there with the bombardiers. Keji, what is this, 20 questions? Have I met any people named Fletcher? I don't know, man. I don't even know. Alright, so let's begin to sweep towards the UFO. Okay, there's a guy. I'm gonna try to use mainly snap and aimed shots to conserve ammo here. Alright, got him. And another one. Let's see, who could have a good shot on him? Oniris II might have a good shot on him. That wasn't bad. It wasn't a hit, but it wasn't bad either. Meat. Okay, no dice there. Well, we're burning up a lot of trees, that's for sure. Damn hillside's in the way. Alright. Let's get Bloop onto the land here. What's blocking your line of fire? Probably the Avenger. Still probably the Avenger. Oh no, it's a tree. Okay, well. Fine. Be that way. There we go. Hey, Pedro. Nope, nobody's died yet. We're just kind of clearing the map. There's another guy. I don't think anybody can draw line of fire on him. So I'm actually going to pull the tank back a little bit and just turn it around to face its frontal armor forward. Now, I don't want to get flanked on this side. And I also don't want to have Jogiri hanging out in the breeze. I've ended up with all of my heavy weapon troopers on this flank, which isn't quite what I meant to happen. Let's get Azaral with the flying team. How close could you get? Not very close. Have you kneel. Yeah, basically, I mean, essentially, yes. All of your soldiers can shoot from anywhere on the map as long as they can draw line of sight. All you have to have is one person to have seen the enemy. So, yeah, it's really, really nice. And it is the, the foundation of the ability to play XCOM without taking a million casualties. Actually, you know what? Ben has a shot. Can I get the tank, move the tank at all? No? Okay. Aimed fire only, I guess. Woo! Good shot. That was a spicy one. What do you think? Should I send William Biker forward as the scout? Nah, I'll send Craig. I don't think any of them down here can... I mean, they'd have to come all the way around to take a shot. So I think we're pretty safe to send somebody kind of running forward. I can't get behind it. I'd like to be able to get it behind the tree, though, so we'll wait. Ben's fine. Meet the second Shrike. Can get up here. Move David forward a little bit. And, oh my god, I forgot that guy needed to, come back here. Who was that? Craig, that's right. Craig actually needs to stay back here. I can't send him forward. Sorry, Craig. I know I'm telling you to run back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's for a good cause, trust me. Alright. We all good? Yeah, Nipoteri and Solos are just waiting for their moment. Actually, I might as well... yeah, I don't have good vision on the roof yet, so I'm not gonna start the shot just yet. That guy looked like he was carrying a blaster bomb launcher, which is concerning to me. I'm worried. I'm worried by that. Don't know what he has. I can't see his weapon because he's turned away from me. But the guy who went right back around the corner here, he looked like he was carrying a blaster launcher. Ah, the tank is in the way. Okay. Got some plasma fire coming in. That's fine. I see 2 aliens there. So, yeah, that one. That guy right there. It kind of seems like he's carrying a blaster launcher. And you know what? Boy, of all the things I feel like taking a chance with, blaster bombs aren't one. So we're just gonna light this candle real quick here. Would I consider playing Stellaris? Sure, I'd consider it. In general, I'm not a big fan of Paradox games, though. Just the kind of the real-time grand strategy thing really doesn't work for me. I find it frustrating, to be totally honest. That guy I can maybe shoot with someone. And yes, the fact that they cost $1 million does not help. Okay, William Biker really paying his dues with his little 43 accuracy. Could you hit him with a rocket, actually? You don't really need to, but... So, yeah, let's throw a blaster bomb downrange. Let's get everybody kind of over here to the side. And Nippon Terry. Let's get your rocket from there. Go down to here. Over to here. Detour a little bit to stay wide of obstructions. Actually, go up. Well, no, because trees are pretty tall. It's probably still better to thread your way through on the ground level. There. There. there, there, and there. And there we go. Craig, give that man a blaster bomb. Oh, well, okay, well, hold on. You'll give him a blast. You can give him a blaster bomb soon. I am definitely planning to play a Warhammer Total War campaign because Grom the Paunch is coming out, and I am a Greenskins main and Skaven, but I will definitely be paying. I will definitely be playing a Grom campaign. Probably Mortal Empires, and I'll be editing that more heavily than I edit most of my videos. So it should be a lot of fun. Let's kind of send these guys over this way because we've cleared out the aliens on this side, and I don't know about the other side. I don't want them shooting my veterans out of the air. Hey, look, Nipoteri, it was a good shot. Also, fun fact, because that shot did hit at least one alien, you will get firing accuracy experience from it. Even though you didn't really, you know, have to aim much, if at all. Alright, so we've got the flying brigade moving in. You can just take a knee. David, go up there. Craig, yeah, you just hold on. And the rest of my guys are gonna start advancing on this side. We've got, what do we got? We got 2 guys looking down that way. We've got a bunch of guys up there. Actually, you should go down this. Well, we know because we've got those 3. So it's 5 on this side, 4 on this side, it looks like. That's fine. Ben. Yeah, any of those mutants ought to probably go after the tank. Now, I do want to remember not to drop any more blaster bombs over here, because hopefully there's a blaster launcher on the ground that I can loot along with its ammunition. And we have punched a little bit of a hole in the underside of the UFO there, which is also nice. See if we can get better vision. Okay. Alright. And do we have vision of the roof? We do have vision of the roof now. So here's step 2 of the plan. We're going up to level 4 so we can skim over the trees. And over our own soldiers. Let's go kind of this way, over here, and there. And that should launch the rocket into the ceiling above the... That should launch the rocket over the ceiling of the command room. Excellent. So, you can see, we made a hole. Just a little tiny one-tile hole. Hey, Shrek. No, you're fine. Now, if we wanted to, we could launch a blaster bomb straight down through that hole and blow up everyone inside the room. The process of blowing up everyone inside the room would also blow up all of the loot inside the room, but it's certainly one way to do it, and it's completely defensible considering that, well, you know, this is a supply ship and people will probably die. Let's get that sucker loaded back up, and I think that's everyone. Turn times are definitely getting longer as we have larger groups. Oh, Berserk Mutant Soldier. Panic Mutant, oh my god. Nice, the panic cascade has started. That's a ton of panic. For superhuman mutants? How many did we kill with that blaster bomb? Well, there's another one. Alright. Flying Squadron! Yeah, these mutants are freaking out. I've not played Apocalypse much, no. One, two, three, four, five. Yep, a nice, strong six-man, or six-soldier, rather, flying squadron ready to go. Well, Pedro has to wait. Okay. And yeah, the mutants are freaking out. The UFO is damaged on a couple of fronts. Let's get my guys advancing here. The Rocketeers... not going to be super useful inside the UFO. Craig, why don't you throw Solace here another rocket. And then you should also throw Nipanteri another rocket to load up with. And they can both launch another missile today, or this turn rather. Just toss that extra right there, and then you can go join the fighting crew as well. What's my favorite game? That's a basically unanswerable question. I have a lot of different favorite games in different genres. My favorite strategy game? Hard to say. I mean, even that alone is a nearly unanswerable question, just because there are so many and they're so different. Alright. Let's get my dudes moving down. That guy could come around the corner. He's probably just going to shoot at this rocket tank, though. Let's see if we can kind of get into cover behind the UFO. This game is definitely one of the top strategy games in history as far as I'm concerned. Alpha Centauri is one of the best ones. What else? StarCraft? StarCraft, honestly, is a real... I mean, even nowadays, StarCraft and Brood War are like the acme of RTS making in a lot of ways. Tiberian Sun was a fantastic game as well, if we're talking about RTSs. That might be too close. Probably not. I don't think he can be shot from that angle. Second Strike, where are you at? Right there? Yeah, just come down this way. Okay, there's a Berserk down there. Yep, shooting at the tank. Oh, man, no, damn it! Fuck! That pissed me off. Okay, that tank just fired a snap reaction shot and destroyed the corpse that was sitting here. And if it had a blaster launcher, the blaster launcher is now destroyed. Also, on the third floor, we just saw through that hole in the roof, whoever was in this room left. That was a little frustrating. Age of Wonders. Age of Wonders was really solid. Age of Empires 2, also very good game. Original Age of Empires, a little clunky, to be honest. Oh, Master of Orion 2 is fantastic. I love... To this day, Master of Orion 2 is definitely still one of the games that I love. When you say Lord of the Rings RTS, you're probably talking about the Battle for Middle-earth. That's a decent game. I wouldn't say it's one of the greatest. It's solid. It's fun. It's not like... It's not earth-shaking. I'll tell you what was a really great early strategy game. Lords of the Realm 2. That one was cool. Not fantasy or sci-fi at all, just strictly historical, or, historical-ish, as historical as video games get. Strategy, that was a great game. Many of the Total War games are definitely on a list of, strong strategy game contenders. They're not exact, they're kind of their own thing, like, Total War is sort of its own genre. But they're a lot of fun. Alright, let's get my troopers back. Did I fall for Master of Orion 3? No, never bought it. Never, didn't pre-order it. I don't pre-order a lot. I pre-order sometimes, but only when I'm fairly confident the result is going to be at least pretty good. You want to know what really weird strategy game I played back in the day? I played Chex Quest back in the day. Chex Quest was a branded promotional Doom ripoff. Made by Chex, the cereal company. And it was, ironically, it was a pretty damn solid game. Like, to a funny degree. I think Chex Quest may actually have been the first-person shooter I ever played. Let's get the tank right over here. Okay. Closing up pretty well. Okay, more panic. Good. I love panic. It means they drop their guns. Alright, and it is time, I think, to breach up here. No line of fire? What the fuck do you mean, no line of fire? You're literally standing on top of him. Alright. I think I got him. I think he's unconscious now. A couple of them came in, though. Okay, that was one hit. Daversaurus. Get on down. You still can't go down? How many fucking mutons? Oh, Jesus, really? We just happened to shoot a hole right above this table. Okay, yes, we gotta blow everything in the room up. We gotta blow up everything in the room to get down, because there's a witch. Oh my god, really? Are you serious? Okay. Yeah, okay, so we blew up the command table, I think that's the navigation. But we have made it down. You know what was so Sid Meier's Antietam, the mention of that reminded me. Civil War Generals 2, still probably the best Civil War strategy game I've played, even with, Ultimate General, Civil War. That's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I think Civil War Generals 2 did kind of the same thing, but better. Okay, so we have taken the command room, the bridge, and now we can push out from that. To be honest, I think I'm actually one of the younger people in the Dominions community, because I'm 28. So I think maybe I'm not one of the younger people, but I'm certainly not one of the older ones. I mean, I know like Merlande's in his 50s. There's a few other old-timer grognards in there. Any more friends? So we killed at least 3 up in this room here, taking the bridge. So solid work there. Yeah, I mean, I know there are teenagers in the community, but I don't think they make up anything like a majority. Joe Gary, yeah, the rocket troopers kind of have to stay outside. And the blaster bomb troopers, I could blow a hole in the side here and launch a shot into the second floor, in an effort to like kind of clear out some of the disasters around the lifts. But I do want to save my ammo. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots left. 7 should be 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I spend 3 blaster bombs? I thought I'd only fired 2. Perplexing. Anyway. Alright. This is a small room. Especially with this table in the middle. Alright, Pedro. Any friends? No? Alright. So we're just going to stack up on that door in case anybody comes after us, while the rest breach through the bottom. The panic cascade seems to have faded, but in the process at least a couple of the aliens dropped their guns, so that's solid. When did Dom 1 come out? Early 2000s, I think. It's been a while. Dom 1 has been out for a minute. Next time I play, I gotta turn on the pickup guns. No. I'm not that masochistic. That's what you do when you're tired of living. If the aliens can pick up guns again, then the whole dynamic changes. A little bit more panic. Berserk. That one still has a gun. That one I don't think does. I think that one who just went berserk doesn't have a gun because he went berserk and there were no shooting sounds. Isn't it a bug to start with? Kind of, question mark. Honestly, it's sometimes hard to tell with this game what's a bug and what isn't. Because there's a lot of... It's an artifact of the way they programmed the alien AI is what it is. Alright, here we go. So, what we're going to do here is, we're going to clear the bottom floor with our troops. We're going to clear the second floor with our troops. The flying squad is going to clear the third floor entirely. That shouldn't be a problem for them. Bloop has pretty low reactions, actually. Azaral has decent reactions. Pedro has shitty reactions. Akers has shitty reactions. Triffs are decent. Daversaurus are decent. So Daversaurus needs to be, like, here. And Triff can be here. And we're just gonna take this nice and slow and careful. Gardalos, don't even tell that joke. Don't even say that. You shut your mouth. Give every alien a chrysalid melee attack. Who do you... Oh. Hi. Hello, friend. Sit down. There you go. The second Shrike desperately needs to lift some, because his, these time unit penalties he's getting from being a noodly armed weakling are just really, really rough. Craig, on the other hand, needs to stop running around because he's getting, like, really sweaty and mouth-breathy. He was unconscious. He stood back up. Hello? Okay, so there's somebody dropped his gun. There's a hole that somebody berserking blew in the wall. Oh. Hi. Shit. Fuck. I really don't want to have a firefighting here. That guy still has a gun. That guy does not. Shit. I really wish I'd seen them before I started turning around and used all my time units. Ben is probably hosed. Like, the odds are here that Ben's hosed. I don't think I can do much about it. No, the cores don't necessarily chain react here, but they do explode quite violently if they're shot. Sometimes. They're like cyber discs, you know? Sometimes they explode, sometimes they don't. Boy. Woof. This is bad. Yeah, because meat can't even get within shooting range to fire around the core. Oof. Alright, Ben, just kneel down and, pray, I guess. Yeah, neither can Craig. Nobody can help you. You are far from safety. Damn. Back around the corner. Triff. Auto fire? I mean, there's no one in front of me that I care about, so yeah, auto fire. Alright. I need somebody to put that guy down. Bloop. Okay, I appreciate you hitting. Like, I like that. Thank you for your service, but I would have liked it better if he was dead. Alright. Okay. Okay, then. Yeah, 5 people cannot shoot 1 Muton. That's XCOM for you. Alright, let's see what happens. Yep, there he goes. Alright. Yeah, it's just we cannot see around. It's the reactor. The Elerium core is actually blocking our vision. That's frustrating. That is really frustrating. You can certainly try that with heavy plasmas. Try shooting holes in the walls there, but it's unlikely to work. The chance of a heavy plasma shot burning through an interior UFO wall is about 4% per shot. So it's unlikely to occur. But what we can do here is we can set up to slowly kind of make our way across. None of the veterans are dead, which is good. Just gonna move up nice and easy. Actually, okay, you move forward. We'll split up this way. Send the veterans down both sides. And we'll see what we can do. The Rocketeers, I tell you what, I'm actually going to bring these guys forward. We're going to have them grab heavy plasmas from the dead. And join the Black Parade here. The blaster bombers will stay in deep reserve just in case something terrible happens. Okay, one of the unconscious mutons just woke up. This gentleman here. Let's try to just kill him with a rocket splash. Well, missed him, so we'll just close in and, I don't know, club him to death with the rocket launcher or something. Are there any more modern games like this? Not really. It's kind of sad and surprising. Okay, he doesn't have a gun. He does. He doesn't. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, that's one down. Let's duck back around the corner. Let's send meat out this way. Needs 19 for an auto shot. Okay, he got a hit there. Hopefully we should be sparking the panic cascade to start again pretty soon. Okay, got him. That's good. If we can activate the panic cascade, we might be in decent shape. Pedro Bloop Davosaurus. Alright. I'm gonna move you right on past to cover that. Now this guy, so the problem here is this guy is basically holding the Elerium hostage because he absolutely will try to shoot us past the engines, and if he hits one of them, of course, it'll blow up. So I really don't want that to happen, which means I have to get troops into a position where they can kill him without letting him see me until I'm ready to bust in and kill him. I should be able to do that next turn, hopefully. Of course, he might also walk over this way, walk out the door, turn left, and murder everyone, so, you know, we'll see. Panic, good. I like panic. Do you have another? Yeah, you do. Just keep shooting rockets at him until he dies. Just... There you go. Alright. Where the fuck did he go? God damn it. There he is. Excellent. Good, good, good. Also good. Yeah, actually, Phoenix Point is a decent game in this style. It's made by the creator of this game, Julian Gollop. It's pretty solid. I hear that it still has a bunch of bugs. I haven't played it a lot recently. But you know what? What I played of it was pretty decent. I was not unhappy with the game. Yes, this is a supply ship mission. Joe Gary, go steal somebody's gun. Hey, Happy, we're just clearing the place out, slowly but surely. Haven't hit the second floor yet. The veteran squad is clearing the third floor. Actually, no, you shouldn't be there. You should be on the other side of the door. Anyone in here? Yes, hello. Wow, 3 shots in the black back. He doesn't even care. One tough muton. This is a supply UFO. They are large size. 4th shot got him, and that's the game. Okay. 19 dead aliens, 15 corpses recovered, only lost 1 guy, which is pretty damn good for a mission of this kind. And we got everything in it, we captured it intact. 150 Elerium, whole bunch of alloys, surgeries, food, power source. Very nice. We didn't get the navigation because we blew it up, but you know what? That's okay. Levels all the way around. The Bloop got the highest accuracy bonus, it looks like. Lots of other people got some. Plenty of stamina for everybody. Craig got +6 stamina for some reason. I'm not sure why, but cool. Good mission, gentlemen. We lost Ben Gibbons, but he was only a rookie. It's okay. That's an acceptable casualty. But that does mean that there is an alien base, like right down there somewhere. So we're just gonna patrol for a minute, and there it is. So, this is a muton base. There's 2 bases on the field, and we don't need to allow 2 bases to be on the field. So we can hit one of those bases and destroy it. Sometime soon. We don't have to do that just yet. What we do probably want to do is we'll sell that. I don't need 9 small launchers, like 4 of those is fine. We could sell all those. We could sell all those. We can sell some of those. All those. And honestly, we have a lot of heavy plasmas, so I can sell like another 14 heavy plasmas, probably. Yep, that should be fine. Okay. That was good. And yes, I think probably sometime pretty soon here, it will be time to go on our first alien base assault. I'm tempted to put that off. So, okay, so here's the only thing. I am tempted to put that off until the beginning of next month, because then we'll have our first psionic troopers. And mutons are great for training psionic powers on, because they're not very good at resisting psychic powers, and they don't have any psychic powers of their own. So Melbourne Memorial has an interceptor. I don't have the guns over here yet. Did I? Am I transferring the guns? I'm not. Let's transfer the guns over. What do you mean not a store? They have stored. Oh, it takes another 6 days. Damn it. Okay, fine. We've researched the grav shields. Yeah, we're never gonna build one, but we got the research done. And now let's research our last project, Fusion Defense, and that'll be fine. Gotta blow up this scout before he finds us for alien retaliation. We've got about 300 Elerium in the bank, so we can afford to be spending it on stuff now. Especially since we're not flying a whole lot of Elerium-powered craft around. So actually, we can... Let's cut this down to like 40 engineers. And let's make more flying suits. I mean, we've got the money. We've got the Elerium, we've got the alien alloys. Let's make 8 more flying suits. And there is a supply ship heading towards North America. I don't want to spam these Muton supply missions too much, because it does get boring if you do it over and over and over again. So, let me see if I can hit it and shoot it down. I don't really need the... Okay, they landed. I don't think the Mar-a-Lago team is ready to do that. I don't think they're ready to do that mission, because they don't have the numbers, and they don't have the armor, because they're all just impersonal armor. I don't have power armor over here yet. I'm going to send them some armor, because like I said, I'm building flying suits. So I can afford to... send them some power suits, I think. I've got a whole bunch of personal armor just kind of taking up space, don't I? Start putting more people in flying suits. Put William in a power suit. Yeah, I need to make a whole bunch more flying and power suits. So actually, stop that. Let's make power suits as well. Actually, easier way to do this. Transfer a whole bunch of Elerium to Mar-a-Lago. They only have 2 in storage, so they need some more anyway. So let's send over, like, 63 more Elerium, and then they can use that to make power. Let's make it a nice 78, so they'll have 80. They can use that to make power suits once it shows up. Don't have Psi soldiers yet. But yeah, I want to, when I launch the base assaults are worse than battleship attacks. I mean, the whole base is like being inside a battleship in a lot of ways. So I think I want some more gear before I try to attack a base. And I'll also, of course, I won't take a tank when I'm attacking a base, because tanks are not very useful inside alien bases. I do have enough heavy plasmas, so that's good. I have the guns, but like I said, I would need the heavy weapons. Well, I can do one thing for sure here in Mar-a-Lago. I can buy some rocket launchers. Yeah, they've landed. I'm gonna see if he can stay there and catch them when they take off. I don't think he can, though, because he's a Firestorm. He does not have a lot of it. Yeah, he's got to return to base. He doesn't have a lot of endurance. And they take off as soon as I do that. Damn. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch them. Even with the Avenger, I think they're going to take off before I can catch them and shoot them down. So, yeah, that's just a miss. That's fine. Once I get some more armor to the B team, we'll take out the US base. Yeah, I know. 5 seconds. Alien retaliation in Australasia. That's bad. So let's send a fighter to go kill him before he reports back. Can tanks run over aliens? No. Sadly not. Okay, so Mar-a-Lago has some Elerium, so now cut this down to like a few guys. Just making a little bit of money to keep body and soul together. And let's make power suits. Why can't I make power suits? I have engineers, I have Elerium. Oh, I don't have alien alloys. Ugh. Well, I could transfer alien alloys or I could make them. 100 engineer hours to produce 1 unit. Alright. Alright. Okay, then. Let's send over some alien alloys. Like 150? I don't know. Alien alloys just kind of take up space. Send over some alien alloys. How are they on storage space? They're fine on storage space. Ethereal alien retaliation. That's no good. He's heading for Europe, so we can wait for a second. Send Snowwolfer out to get him. Shoot him down. Yeah, you get like a 170 or 180 alien alloys from a supply ship. The supply ships give you basically everything. I mean, it's great to be able to take down supply ships. Like, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. Okay, now we can make some power suits. Power suit. Start production. I need like 15 or so. It'll take half the month, but that's fine. They'll be making about 1 suit per day. I want to keep the Africa base because it's an easy strike distance of the A-team. The US base, like I said, we're probably going to burn out in just a second. Just a minute here. Ooh. A small floater scout performing an alien abduction mission. That's wild. You never see those anymore. This late in the game, that's unlikely. But, hey. I mean, it's a small scout, so I think actually there's no point letting him land. I think it won't have any Elerium in it, so we'll just blow him up. Yeah, sorry, little floater. No, that was a small scout. It was only going to have 1 alien in it, and like I said, no Elerium or anything. Alien infiltration. Did I actually? I still haven't gotten the guns down there. All right, let's kill him. We have enough alien bases. I don't want any more. Put him down. Okay. Finally, we can put the guns on the ship. Send those over there. Equip craft. Let's give Derp a power suit, Herdalas a power suit. Should be more coming up. Actually, let's take this down to nobody. Max that out. That'll be a few days quicker. Flying suits will be done in short order, and then we can transfer some more power suits over to Mora-Largo. So that'll be nice. And let's equip this guy with his plasma beams. Yeah, Derp for sure earned their suit. Okay. Let's actually see how many flying suits we have now. So flying suit, flying suit, flying suit for all my veterans. Flying suit for Scion, flying suit for Kronos. Flying suit for Oneiros. Flying suit for Jogeri. Power suit for Eurasian Enthusiast. Okay, we've now got a pretty good flying squadron. That's what the flying suits are for, Ross. In case the UFO takes off. Let's transfer a few of our power suits. Let's send like 4 power suits over there. Just to help things speed up a little bit. Put Daverson in the power suit. And if we take the tank off, put the rocket launchers on. We have 12 heavy plasmas, 24 clips, 2 rocket launchers, we've got electro flares, stun rods. These guys, in a little bit, once they get a few more power suits, they can probably take on a base. It'll be bloody. And they'll want stun launchers in order to get the commander. That's the only thing. So, because bases have commanders, this is actually one of the big reasons. Oh my god, I have 11 aliens in storage. This is one of the big reasons to attack a base, actually, is that you need commanders to do commander things, like research. But Team A kind of needs all of their, all that stuff. Put Kronos on the ship. Alright, we researched the fusion defense. This is the highest level defense building. Once again, we'll never build it. And at the moment, we're actually out of things to research. We could fire all our scientists at this point. In terms of what's left in the game to research, there's a couple of aliens and the plasma rifle, which we're not researching ever because we're just selling them for cash. But beyond that, we've pretty much maxed out the tech tree. And there is an alien supply ship going to the North Africa base. Okay. We'll bounce that ship. And then we will attack a base, I think. Now, unfortunately, it's coming in at night. Oh, I don't want to do a nighttime mission. Oh, you're right. They're Muton bases, aren't they? They don't even have commanders. Shit. I don't think Muton bases have commanders. Or do they? I think in bases there has to be a commander. No? I don't remember. I know normally Mutons don't have commanders. But I don't know. Let's make a few more blaster bombs, because I need some more of those. Let's make like 10. That guy's gonna land at the base before we can get there, so we could attack him on the ground. I don't really want to fight a supply ship at night, is the thing. And I don't have to. That's the other thing. Like, at this point, we're kind of waiting for our psionics to be ready, and we need to get an alien commander, and that's about it. The base is indoors, but it's dark. No, okay, so the base is indoors and it's dark. The supply ship, if I were to attack the supply ship, that would be a night mission. I don't think they have ethereal commanders. I don't know how long this guy is gonna stay on the ground. I'm gonna send Anti-Magnus to shoot it down. just to kill it. I'm just gonna bounce it on its way out and kill it. Okay. And then I'm not going to attack this crash site, but I am, I think... Yeah, let's go in and take out the base, I guess. The tank will be, like I said, of limited usefulness. There are places in the base he'll be able to go. But let's go in and take this base. If nothing else, I want to show you guys what the base looks like. So let's just take him out so we can get rid of one of these bases that is costing us points. And we'll proceed that way. Now, a base assault is a little bit of a different animal. We've got, looks like a couple of, an extra heavy plasma, an extra heavy laser, and an extra med kit. Give the extra med kit to William here. Solus. That and 1 spare, that and 2 spares. Craig, you don't need to carry spare ammo right now. The blaster bombers can handle it on their own, I think. You can carry 1 extra, Solus can. Flying suits in the confines of the base here don't matter so much. And I don't think I need 2 blaster bomb launchers and 2 rocket launchers. So, Joe Gary, why don't you take a heavy plasma instead? And then Jack... yeah, Jack, you can still have a rocket launcher. That's fine. That's fine. Now, the thing about alien bases is they are dark. There are dark places in them. You do want to have electroflares. You don't necessarily need them absolutely everywhere, but having electroflares and maybe a spare or 2 scattered around is a good idea. Let's give the rocket launcher guy, actually. Well, no, because he's about loaded up. I won't need that many blaster bombs. It'll be fine. Are rockets effective against mutons? Yes, they are. Rockets that directly hit mutons do a bunch of damage to them. They won't necessarily kill them outright, but they do a bunch of damage. Now, so... we are, as you can see, in these little embarkation zones. And there is a 0th floor. We are coming down from the surface. Floor 0 is where most of the alien base is. So we're going to prime that. Takes 13 to throw. We're going to throw a smoke down each elevator here. Have some people standing right at the edges facing towards it, not you. You get to do some squats to work off your nervous energy and then walk back there. We'll have some people kind of standing around the edge looking down, you know, just in case some Gribblies show up. So you've got one, and you've got the other. Great. Yes, once we get Psi Soldiers, we have to capture an alien commander and research him, and then we go to Mars. This is the base in North Africa. I had thought about leaving this one to feed off of, but you know what? I don't need to do a whole lot more feeding at this point. We're entering the end game. Probably another month, maybe 2, if I want to take it slow and train up some really good Psi Soldiers, and we'll be on our way to Mars. The longest portion of the game going forward here is going to be A, training up psionic soldiers, and B, capturing a commander, which is probably going to take some time. Okay, we got smoke. What strategy am I going to use? No, I'm going to clean out the base. If you, like, you can, if you can find it easily, you can just nuke the command center and leave, and that's fine, but clearing out the entire base gives you a whole bunch of resources. Plus, you know, like, all the alien guns and everything. It's worth doing if you at all can. But you can see what I mean about the base being dark. It's just not illuminated. There's a lot of places in an alien base that don't have lights. Okay. So we're gonna get some guys down and send them to cover. And yes, there's a nice little alien disco over here for parties. And that is Le Mouton. So you know what? We're not even gonna fuck with him. We are gonna go right over here, and we are going to take out Mr. Mouton this way. So, you can fire these babies, as I've mentioned, from basically anywhere if you're careful about how you place your waypoints. So, we're gonna launch a missile there, down, there, here, there, there, and then into the wall just to make sure. Boom. Alright, Gedgy, thanks for watching, dude. So, that's a dead Mouton. 2 a.m., so he's about 8 hours ahead of EST. I'm not sure where that is in the world exactly. Yeah, that's a very dead Mouton. And let's get you down here. Now, the big risk here, of course, is we have blaster bombs, but they always have they also have blaster bombs. So they will shoot back. You're in Texas? Cool. I used to live in Texas. I lived in Texas for about 4 years. When I was a wee chitlin. Oh, you're in Georgia. Cool. Appreciate you joining us. So, you can already see, bases are big. Bases are pretty big. We've got, looks like 5 squares across. I think it's a 5x5 grid, if I recall correctly. The tank is guarding that way. Let's put David up over here on this wall. Jack Gray can actually wait for just a minute up here. He doesn't need to come down just yet. Good old Will Biker can come down, though. I don't want someone coming out there and getting the shot on Will, so we'll put him in the corner. Mr. The Bloop. Come down that way. Put that in your pocket. Looks like most of the flying squad ended up on this side. That's fine. This is the corner of the map. So as long as we can secure that area, we should be okay. This is going to be probably, like, this will be the center of fighting early on. We're going to try to push up to that door and see what's behind it. And, of course, we must remember to always leave clear sight lines for blaster bombs. Or rather, clear lines of aim. Sight, less important. Okay. Somebody asked earlier how many aliens there are in a base. Lots. 20 plus, generally. Excuse me, yawning. Anyway, if you're liking the stream, guys, leave a like on it. Tell YouTube so they know what I do that's fun that people watch. That is a nice little elevator up to another floor 0 segment. Let's get a light thrown over there. That's a nice little organic looking alien weird place. Love it. Get across into the corner. Oh. Hello, friend. You know, I look at situations like this and I think, boy, this is yet another situation that could be solved with a blaster bomb. It's a thought I find myself having frequently once I've gotten access to blaster bombs. Doop. Boop. 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 Wait. I need to pull this tank back first. Now, where were we? Boop, boop, boop. Maybe boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, how did he live? Oh, it must have hit the window frame. Oh, that's aggravating. It still blew up the wall right there. It should have killed him, but oh well. Sometimes you just have to learn to live with these little frustrations, I guess. This, I think, is the command center right here, from the look of it. But god, look, okay, that blaster bomb took half health off the tank, who was significantly further away from the epicenter, and also has an actual wall between him and the... No, it definitely hit... God. That muton just straight up lived through that blaster bomb. I'm mad. Like, I'm salty about that. Sorry, I am. I'm a little salty. I admit it. Yeah, they can. It doesn't happen often. Alright, let's get our guys down here. Now, this segment can be covered from here. Boy, can we get somebody down here maybe to shoot him through from this direction? I hate to leave him alive. Aha! A Celatid. Celatids are the Muton terror unit. They're not actually, or one of them, they're not actually, or I think that's a Silicoid. There's two of them. Neither of them are really very scary. I could blaster bomb it. Or I could just shoot it with guns. Well, I say I could just shoot it with guns, but that does imply the belief that the guns will hit. Pedro. Oh, that's a Celatid. Okay, it's dead. But honestly, one of the nice things about Muton bases as compared to other people's bases always have Terra units in them. And if it's a Muton base, the Terra units suck. So, really helps. Snakemen bases are bad. Snakemen bases are awful. Absolutely awful. Fucking crystal, like, I mean, just look at the layout of this place, all the little blind corners and narrow corridors and twists and turns. Now just picture every single corner with a goddamn chrysalid lurking behind it. People have nightmares about Snakemen bases. Should I hit this guy with another blaster bomb? It might kill my tank, but I would rather he kill my tank, because it would use up his turn, or most of his turn, to gun down the tank. And I'll just, like, step Azeral back behind cover. Yeah, I think that's probably the better solution here. In the meantime, I've got good old Mr. the Bloop. Can lead this squad down this way, so we've got 5 guys going in that direction. But like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the command center, because this was what the area around the command center looks like, and then the door would be right here. So, actually, I'm going to filter some more troops towards the command center. Erdolas, stop it. Just stop it. Alright. Okay, he fired one shot. Ah, there. That's the tank dead. Alright, so there's at least one down here. I think there's also one over here. Yes, there is. I am blocked by a wall. Well. Okay then. Hmm. Please stop shooting the wall and shoot the Muton. Please, God. It's situations like this where you just think, boy, you know, I could probably just solve this problem once again with a blaster bomb. Alright. Yeah, because I don't think... Okay, so him... If I get somebody down on this line, I could probably kill him. Azeral or Craig might be able to do that. Because if Craig can get down to... Actually, to be honest, that might solve both my problems with one fell swoop. Oh, hi. Hello. Okay, that's a stun. Can't shoot from there. But you can. Oh my god, he's made of solid steel. It's the Muton of the Apocalypse. Jesus Christ. Didn't he take... Okay, maybe that was the one who took a blaster bomb. That might be another one. But still... Statistically speaking, the odds of a Muton just eating 2 heavy plasma blasts without flinching is unlikely. Odds are low. Jesus. Alright. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna have to blaster bomb just to make sure that... Ah, shit. Okay. Because I gotta get rid of at least one of these guys, or they're gonna kill somebody. Can I do this in 10 waypoints from here with Solus? I may have to come downstairs. Alright. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't really want to hit him directly because it'll blow up everything. Well, I mean, yeah, hitting him directly is fine, actually. Boom, boom. That's fine. Oh my god, that was at least 2 or 3. Well, okay, he got that one, because that one was only unconscious, so that's fine. So we killed him. Now, let's kill... And I'm just using my blaster bomb so fucking profligately right now. I've still got 2 over there. So I think I can spare 1 to take him out, and that will probably knock out some doors over there. I would kind of like to just blaster bomb the command center at the end of all this. That will destroy a lot of the loot, but that should be okay. Because I'm still going to get a whole bunch of loot from this. Assuming I don't blow up absolutely all of the corpses with blaster bombs, which is, to be fair, not guaranteed. And 9. Okay, so I hit an obstruction or possibly a Muton early. I killed somebody, so that's fine. But I also broke open that wall and exposed that guy, which I really don't like. I really don't like that, actually, because now I have, like, 3 people directly in line of fire. Shit. That's very bad. Yeah, no, you can do that. You can just destroy the command center and leave and the base will be destroyed, but if you do that, you don't get any loot, because it's all left behind when you leave the base. So, I would rather not. I'm going to... I mean, I'm gonna kill everybody. That's my plan. I might, however, I might lose David, I might lose Joe Gary, I might lose Craig right now, just because that broke open. This guy's standing right here. I'm not sure what kind of gun that is because of the lighting. This guy's standing right here. I can see some brown under his arm, so he might have a small launcher, But somebody over here was shooting plasma and destroyed the tank. So somebody has some plasma. David isn't in direct line of fire for him, but is in direct line of fire for him. And so are both of these guys. So that's unfortunate. Katie, just come over here. I cannot try to take shots past my own troops in this situation. Blaster launchers aren't brown. Blaster launchers are, you can actually see them right here. Blaster launchers are these big gray things. They're very distinctive. Alright, let's see what happens. Yep, that's a small bomb launcher. Okay, I'm actually kind of shocked that no one died. That was surprising. That was a small bomb launcher over there, yes. This guy, I think, has a real gun, but he decided not to kill me. Yeah, he had a heavy plasma, it looks like. And this guy is just not... nothing to fear, considering he's carrying a stun weapon. Yes, this ooze blob, you mean? Yes, it moved. They do that. There we go. See what all we got. Yeah, sometimes if the aliens are wounded, they'll react differently. That's true. I just wouldn't, because I mean, oh my god. Hi, fellas. Hey, how's it going? There's a bunch of them. How many blaster bombs do I have left? Only 2? I think I can probably just kill them with guns, but I don't really want to take the chance. I think I'd rather blaster bomb them. Not enough time. Oh, fuck. He spent 1 time unit turning slightly. God damn it. Okay, you know what? I can still do it. I think. How much does it take to throw this thing? 13 TUs. Well, maybe I can't, actually. I don't think anybody can reach that in time to pick it up and shoot it. Okay, fine. We'll just shoot guns at them. Like barbarians. That works too, I guess. Doesn't quite have the same, you know, like, thermonuclear destructive element to it, but... it is what it is. Leaves Davosaurus kind of sitting out in the middle of nowhere, but he'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. Now, I think there's at least one more down over here. Let's get a few troops over this way. to prep to storm the command center. Yep, I knew there was another one. I don't want to shoot him from this range, though, because David is in the way, and I really wouldn't... I really don't want to shoot David in the back of the head today. May seem a little silly, but that's just the way I feel about it. Actually, you know what? Do I have... Don't I have a couple? Yeah, I have a couple blaster bombs I didn't bring with me, so I actually have more. Okay. Got a couple more blaster bombs. Jack, Dakiti, Pedro. Yep, keep going. Join the group. I think there is a mod of some kind that lets you have a playback. I don't know. I feel like I've heard of that, but I can't promise it. And Dakiti, let's go, because these guys are gonna have to sweep in this direction, so let's push down to join them. Look, man, what happens at the Muton Disco stays at the Muton Disco. And the Panic Cascade is starting, because we killed a whole bunch of people that last turn. More panic. Good. Panic. Yes, good. Excellent. Fantastic. Love it. Like it. Love it. Gotta have it. That made me hungry for ice cream. Still can't shoot a blaster bomb, but alas. Anybody down there? Nope. Okay. Ah, there he is. And he's carrying a... What is that? Is that a pistol? No, that's a rifle. That's a plasma rifle. Must be. Maybe I can hit him with an aim shot? Nice one, Craig. Okay, Joe Gary, get over there. Put your back to a wall. So the door, like I said, the inner door is down here. So we've got this kind of area that goes around like this that we've blown a whole bunch of holes in. And then the door to the command center is down there. Then the command center is actually up on the 0th floor. But there's an elevator inside this room that leads to it. And we have not cleared the whole area yet by any means. Put Davosaurus behind this window where he has a tiny little bit of cover. Can you throw that, like, down this way, maybe? No? Okay, actually put him over here then. And yeah, just to confirm what I was saying, turning the personal lights off actually has no effect on alien line of sight. They can see you anyway. They just see in the dark. Because, fuck you, that's why. Ain't no visible aliens, but... One of them went in here. There's an elevator in that little space, I believe. We'll see if maybe we can shoot him when he comes out. Just chuck that ahead a little bit. Okay. Acres, take cover there. Meat and Decade can look that way. William can come that way. Jack can come down here. And he should probably really swap that with a heavy plasma he gets off the ground. And no blaster bombs this turn. I could use a blaster bomb on the door, but I don't really need or want to. So let's instead just get our blaster bombers moving kind of towards the front a little bit. Still behind the lines, but... close enough that they can fire without too many wasted waypoints. Okay, panic, panic, panic. Panic. All the mutants down here in the base. Oh god! Oh god, they're coming for us! Oh shit, what do we do? I promise I was never part of those experiments. I swear I never dissected any humans, you gotta believe me. Okay, so that guy dropped his plasma rifle, which is fine. So you can see there's a kind of a little, like, connective area, and you can start to get the sense of the scale of this base. It's big. It's big. There's a lot of space to cover. There's another alien right there. Let's kill him. Hey, he's only unconscious. He's not dead. Hey, Pedro, I've been streaming for about, hold on one second. Almost 3 hours. About 2 1/4 hours. 2 3/4. 2 minutes, 2 hours, 45 minutes. You know what I mean. That length of time. Can't say words. Shut up. But yeah, because there was one killed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We probably cleared out more than half of them at this point. Jack, if you think I'm... Look, if you want even a 24-hour live stream, you're just gonna have to pump up the donation game, guys, because I'm sorry. Long-ass live streams are not necessarily my jam. Hey, Magnus, note the bases are random. They're constructed out of pre-made blocks. Basically, the random maps in XCOM all work this way. So you have blocks, which are rooms. So like the elevator, where you have the elevator up top, and then this whole room there. That's one block, and the game just sort of assembles them randomly. Every base is guaranteed to have certain features, but they won't be in the same place, and they won't, you know, be in the same orientation to each other. Like, often, the elevators are not next to each other, and so you'll have you'll end up with 2 strike forces, essentially, that are split. Stuff like that. Pedro, come down here. But yeah, at this point, we freaked him out so badly that I don't think there's a lot of resistance left. Because we've been killing us some aliens. Alright. Hello, friend. So he was down there. Gonna have to go through some of the teleporters. So this area up here often has no aliens in it. These are just little, like, display rooms almost. So, like, this one has a whole bunch of canisters in it. This one down here has a muton in it, which, like I just finished saying, isn't very common, but that's okay, because we've got meat. That's why I always send backup. Needs 19 for an auto shot. There we go. This one has an Elerium engine, a reactor, and some pulsating cancer balls. I think at least one of the other ones also has a reactor in it. Personally, I don't know why you would do a thing like that. Like, that just sounds like masochism to me. I mean, I have stayed up for 72 hours before. It's possible, but by the end, you'd be completely incoherent. Like, your gameplay would suck, your commentary would suck. Where the fuck did this guy go? Like, there's nowhere to go here. I think it may be that guy. I think he ran in that direction. This whole zone here is basically just a crisscrossing maze of teleporters. Hi, friend. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I was out of time units. Alright, let me see if can I, like, shoot him through the window in some kind of crazy way, maybe? Well, I could shoot at him through the window, but didn't hit him. Okay. David, you just stay there. Just provide Overwatch. Look, the first time I stayed up for a long period was when I was like 8. I did it just to see if I could. I got my dad's box of old RPG supplements for RuneQuest, and I snuck them into my room. And while I was supposed to be sleeping, I was actually sitting there reading through Snakepipe Hollow and similar supplements. And so I ended up being awake for about 2 days, and then I just fucking collapsed. And I was dead to the world for probably 30 hours, something like that. Like, I slept the clock around. I might hit this guy with a blaster bomb. Just because I don't want him walking over here and shooting Triff, because Triff is pretty cool. Like, I value Triff more than I do one blaster bomb. Particularly because his armor costs more than three Elerium, so you know. You know how it is. Can I thread my way through here? Will that work? Will that work? Let me see. It worked. Nice. Well, when I woke up, I told my family what I'd done, and my mom was like, "Oh, thank God, we thought you were seriously ill. We were going to take you straight to a doctor." And then I let them know that I wasn't sick, I was just a maniac. Are there any more aliens down here? Hello, aliens! Hello? There's one down here somewhere, because he dropped his gun and ran away. Like a coward. Hello? Hello? Do I want to push down this way? I don't know. I mean, eventually you pretty much have to clear the whole base. But I don't think I want to push this turn. Okay, panic, panic. Fine. Hello, panicking Muton. Yep, more cancer globes. Oh, thank God he panicked. He had a blaster launcher. How many rounds did he have? Just the one. Okay, yep, I really like it when the ones with blaster launchers panic. Tor was getting a drink. What have I been doing? We've been clearing, the alien base. I mean, if you think about it, really, this is basically the opposite of a terror mission, right? We're going into alien territory with our highly trained elite operatives wielding devastating weapons of war and inflicting just mass fear and panic. And we've been doing pretty well. Doing pretty good. I think I'm not going to blaster bomb the command center. I'm going to try to break in with my soldiers, I think. Well, here, one second. Let me take a look. There's the lift. Going up elevators is so painful, though. Elevators can be so dangerous. Oh no, what am I doing? I mean, I've always had a screwed up sleep schedule my whole life. Every few days, I have a horrible bout of insomnia. Well, not every few days, that's an exaggeration. Probably once a month, there's a period when I just don't sleep for about a day. Like, I'll just be up all night for no reason. And then the next day I'll crash. But, I mean, that's just how... I think you're gonna... Oh, no, he didn't fall. Oh, good. But that's just life. Tempted to blaster bomb, but I'm worried about the close confines here, and having multiple soldiers directly in the area. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go in with the soldiers, and if I start taking losses, I'll blaster bomb it. It's fine. It's fine. Bloop. You don't need to be here. There's nothing here, really, so just head on back up. Come around this way. Okay, now we can start pushing down this direction. Because we got some time units. Actually, meat here can probably head back downstairs, to be honest. Let's walk through here just to double check. Yeah, so there's 2 engines. Great. There's a big portion of the Elerium Hall, which we definitely want. Okay, good. Oh my god, we panicked a Celatid. I have not seen that often. They're just really freaking out at this point. Dead. God, that took a lot of shots. Yes, the blob fears for its life. Its globular, pulsating, horrific alien existence. I mean, at this point, I think we've killed most of the blob's friends and or family. Not a lot of aliens left in this base. Probably a couple, but, I mean, we've killed... I think we've killed almost 20. We may have killed 20 at this point. I could try to count again, but I'm not sure I could accurately. 1, 2 up here. We killed 4 there, so that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17... 18. I feel like I'm missing a couple still. What do you mean demonetized? There's nothing wrong with the word globular. Plus, I don't even monetize my videos. I probably should start monetizing my videos, to be honest. I just don't like ads. I don't like ads when I'm watching videos, and when I started doing this, I was just like, why would I put ads on my videos? I guess if I want to be serious about it and make money doing it, I probably ought to, but, I don't know. Still not a big fan of ads. Okay. I think we're good here. Oh, here's Bloop. Yeah, let's get Bloop down here. How much further do we need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the edge there. So all we have to still sweep is, we have to still sweep this garden, we have to sweep this, like, little storage area down here, like the museum. Hey, it's a skeleton. And we need to finish clearing out the command center, and we'll be done. So, Bloop, yeah, hook around this way. Alright, let's go! Oh, there's only one guy up here. Okay, well, he's dead. Good job, mission accomplished. Hang out the giant banner on the aircraft carrier. Jack, why don't you go grab a gun? Have I ever played Tyranny? Yeah, I beat Tyranny. Why doesn't this guy have... Oh, that's right, because he was a panicked refugee. Maybe that one had a gun. Yeah, I beat Tyranny. I've only beaten it once. But Tyranny's a really solid RPG. I liked it. I have not bought the DLCs, because just based on the descriptions, it didn't sound like they really added a ton, if that makes sense. Oh god. Ah, shit, there's a Celatid or something over there. Yeah, I just got reaction melee'd to death. Fuck. I broke my streak. Oh, no, I got plasma shot to death. Got acid spitted. Alright, God damn it. He might be able to get up here and fire on Pedro too. Okay, so this is the Celatid. Celatids are slow, they're flimsy, their accuracy isn't amazing, and their projectiles follow a weird arcing pattern that means they cannot fire very far at all underneath ceilings. But they actually do more damage than heavy plasmas if they manage to hit you. So the odds of you getting hit, very low. The odds of you dying if you get hit, very high. Under most circumstances, they suck, and no one cares about them, but in this particular circumstance, where they ambushed a guy coming around a corner, yeah, they can kill somebody. Yes, Aniros, you can craft your own spells in Tyranny. In fact, you have to. There are no pre-made spells. Or rather, there's a big library of, like, spell names and stuff, but in order to use them, you had to combine runes to set up your own, like, unique spell things that all had slightly different effects and powers. It was cool. It wasn't entirely open. Like, I mean, there were obviously a whole bunch of preset effects that you had to use, but it was definitely a cool system. Alright. Anyone hiding in here? Yeah, in fact, honestly, I would say the magic system in Tyranny was like the one of the biggest parts of the game. Like, you pretty much had to make heavy use of the magic system to succeed at all. I might Blaster Bomb him. On the grounds that, fuck him, am I right? He should be fine, because he's on the other side of a wall. Ah, god damn it, it blew up early. Okay, well... There was nobody up there, which is why I was willing to risk doing that, but yeah, it veered into a wall a little bit. Blaster Bombs do have a little bit of veer. Gotta be careful about it. I took the Anarchy route. I elevated my middle finger to everybody. I started off playing as like a loyalist, and then basically my character just became increasingly jaded with how fucked up everybody was, until he decided to take the tears into his own hands. It was fun. Had a good time. Okay, so there's a Muton down there. Still got this Celatid loose. I might have gone the Rebel route, except I found the Tidecaller Mage very annoying for some reason. I really didn't like her. Okay, that's a Silicoid dead. Panic-stricken Muton dead. As I recall, there was somebody back here who was unconscious as well, so he might wake up. Send Meat back to check my backfield. Alright, so no more Blaster Bombs. Trying to Blaster Bomb that Celatid is going to be an exercise in futility. I'm worried that it's just hovering, like, right here. But I'm also worried that it's up here and it's about to come around the corner and kill Pedro. So let's fall back a little bit. You'd have Pedro cover that hallway. Make sure no Gribblies can come down it. Craig. Get Jogiri up top. Hey, Zergablock. We are in an alien base, trying to clear it out. There's probably only a few aliens left, and most of them have panicked at this point. But we can't be sure we've gotten them all yet. We know there's at least one Celatid terrorist over here somewhere. This is actually the Africa base. The North American base is still intact. But we've cleared most of this one. We lost the tank and one soldier so far, and I'm going to try to keep the casualties down to just that. Honestly, as soon as I get a commander, we could assault Mars. But I want to show up psionics first. So we'll take at least another month or so, just so I can show off the psionics. In fact, I don't know. I may do a little bit of time skip between this stream and the last stream. Haven't decided. But there's going to be a lot of kind of... If we want to develop some psionic soldiers to decent skill, there's going to be quite a bit of kind of murking time. Yeah, I mean, it'll be missions. Missions are fun. If Pedro had a motion detector, yes, it could potentially be helpful. This is kind of like basically the only situation in which it might be. And I just don't bother making them or carrying them because those situations are pretty rare. Alien bases are definitely one of the stronger arguments for the existence of motion detectors. The big problem with motion detectors, from my perspective, is twofold. First of all, motion detectors only have, if I recall correctly, a 9 square range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think it's even that long, actually. I think it might only be 5 or 6. In any case, they have a short range. Like, if you're standing here, they're not going to detect anybody outside this room. And secondly, motion detectors are a huge pain in the ass to use because they cost a bunch of time units to use, and obviously they show everything that is moved, including your own soldiers. So if you've moved anybody first, looking at the motion detector, you have to kind of try to filter those out, or you have to remember to do it right at the beginning of your turn. And in any case, they're a huge pain in the ass because their interface is bad. It's not very clear. It's hard to tell what you're looking at. So I just don't really use them. I don't see the Celatid. You can also see here that we have opened a hole to the void, right here in the wall of the base. Beyond it is nothingness, the endless emptiness of the inside of the world. Yeah, it's bad. Motion detectors are bad. I really don't like them. Let's pick up that heavy plasma. It's gonna slow Jack Gray down a lot, but that's alright. He's kind of back up at this point. Nice little museum area up here with a brain in a jar. A very large brain, no less. How long does an XCOM playthrough take for me? I mean, it depends on, am I rushing it? If I'm speedrunning, I can finish an XCOM playthrough in like, I don't know, 10, 15 hours, something like that. I mean, there's a certain amount of limited time built in because in order to do well, you really want to... There's a bunch of researches you have to do, there's a bunch that you want to do, and there's a certain amount of alien loot you really want to take. Like, you would really like to have blaster launchers and heavy plasma for the final mission. Now, if you have blaster... And blaster launchers and heavy plasma just don't start spawning for a little while. But, you know, you can do it pretty quickly if you want to. What just happened? Yeah, turn off the multi-level view, please. Multi-level view is kind of a cool little mechanism. It really gives you a better sense for where things are, but it's also confusing as shit at times. Like right now, you see I can... Like, there's the disco, there's the entry points, can't see the rooms below them. It's good to use every now and then, but definitely not a regular thing. Oneiros. Come around this way. Guard, have I looked up there? No, I have not. Oop. Another little museum area or storage area or whatever. Deaths so far in this stream, there's only been a couple. One of them I don't remember the name of right now because he has died in this mission. Yeah, I heard that Tales from the Tears was very disappointing. There he is. There's the bean. The evil kidney. We will hunt it. Aha! An ambuscade! Got him, but that's not the mission. There's still another alien alive somewhere. Where the fuck is it? Could be hiding bat down here in the corner, or it could be somebody that I stunned. Nope, there he is. Was that it? That wasn't it either. Could be somebody I stunned who woke up. I think I got 1 or 2 knockouts. So we may have to just kind of... check everywhere. Yeah. We're just gonna have to put a bunch of people in places where they have large, why is that light? Oh, there's an electroflare there. We're gonna have to put a bunch of people in places where they have wide angles of sight and weight, I think. Because honestly, bases are so big and labyrinthine, it's just hard to have vision all throughout them. I don't think there's anybody else down in the corner. These places are nightmarish to clear. So look, Triff, look that way. Kronos, look this way. Pedro, yeah, you don't need to be there. You can come up here. We can certainly kind of secure this corner and sweep back out. And yeah, now it's time to play alien hide-and-seek, basically. Meat, look that way. I'm actually going to put these guys' blaster launchers in their backpacks, because they don't need them right now, and I really don't want them reaction-firing blaster launchers. That's an excellent way to kind of, you know, snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, so to speak. Oh my god, that's another blaster launcher with 3 extra rounds. Well, that's cool. Alright, spread out. Bind them, and kill them. And if it's another Celatid somewhere, or Silicoid, we might even take another casualty. Which would suck, but it is what it is. Okay, I heard a door. It's not down here, is it? It is. That wasn't even the last one. God damn. There's more. Alright, you're looking that way. You're looking this way. Just put eyes in this corner just to be sure. Okay. There's nothing in this corner. Yeah, there were 2 door sounds. That was probably 1 door opening and then closing. Because doors automatically close at the end of the turn. Oh, hello. There we go. That was it. Okay. Yes, 26 dead, 1 live alien killed. We destroyed an alien base control, which gives us an extra 500 points. We lost 1 operative. We lost 1 tank. We took 2 power sources, the entertainment, the alloys, the Elerium. Good stuff. Only 50 Elerium. Interesting. But there were 2 power sources, so there should have been 100 Elerium. I'm confused. Oh well. That's fine. Lots of level ups. Good show all the way around. We did lose our tank, and we lost David Spanton, the sergeant. He was a pretty good soldier. He will be missed. Rip David. And yes, that is the high score in this run so far. So well done. And yes, we stole the rave bubbles, the cancer spheres. We just stole the disco entirely, just lifted it up out of the ground. Plasma rifles, plasma rifle clips, fuck off. We have a lot of heavy plasma at this point. Just a lot. Another blaster launcher, some more blaster bombs, that's nice. Sell the alien grenades, sell the muton corpses. I think I will keep one of each of those because I think we can research them. We can sell some more power sources, we can sell all the alien entertainment. That nets us a cool 2 million. And let's research let's research this navigator, get some information on an alien vessel of some kind. Let me see, do I have any unnamed soldiers here? I don't think I have any unnamed right now. Maybe over here? Yeah, I have some unnamed. Alright, Corona Extra it is, and he is a sharpshooter. He's got noodle arms, suffering a real case of noodle arm syndrome. But, he'll be here. First Psy Troopers will be at the beginning of next month. Broken 25. Oh wow, Broken 25 is solid. Hey, Maxime, thanks for the $5, dude. Broken is Broken is actually really good. He's a sharpshooter scout. All he really needs is strength and time units, and he'll be, like, veteran territory already. And over here we've got M. Tove, who is a mook, a grunt of some kind. And you know what? I'm going to put Maxime in here too. So we've got Maxim Machine Gun. He is a sharpshooter heavy weapons guy. That's actually a pretty good soldier as well. Not quite high enough reactions to be a scout, but he's got high accuracy, high strength. Good stuff. Kind of low health a little bit. 25 is a little on the low end, but that's alright. I mean, normally if you're shot, you're going to die anyway. So, and he is also extremely brave. 60 bravery is the max possible for a rookie, so good stuff there. Alright. Let's... I'm going to leave that base for right now. I'm going to leave that shot down supply ship. I'm just going to pass some time real quick. They got some power suits in Mar-a-Largo. So let's get some more armor on. Yeah, personal armor there. Personal armor, hand down armor to everybody. Everybody gets a suit of armor. Armor for everyone. Good night, Oneros. Thanks for joining. How many casualties so far in total? 85. Only 2 this month so far, but of course the month is young. As you can see, in August we took, we took a whole bunch of casualties on the 1st when the whole rookie team got slaughtered. Then the 26th and the 29th we took a few. I think August was one of our deadliest single months. Well, February. We lost a mission outright in February, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We lost 20 men in February. That was certainly our deadliest month. I guess we didn't lose any missions outright. We just, on the 19th, we took a hell of a lot of casualties. And then August we lost a lot of people as well. We lost 13 there. 18, 19. Actually, we lost 20 people in August as well. August and February, both we lost 20 soldiers. August was Derp's mission, where he single-handedly brought the Sky Ranger back, alone and traumatized. Okay, made some more blaster bombs. Alien base mission in Siberia. No and fuck you is my response to that. Alien terror mission in Siberia. No and fuck you is my response to that. Come on, guys. I just want to see some side troopers. Come on. Give me a space here. Give me a break. Alright, Muton Navigator has given me information on alien abduction, which is where an alien scout lands and just abducts people, as you might guess. I thought he gave me... Oh no, it's the engineers who give you UFOs. He gives you missions. Okay, let's research the Silicoid and the Celatid corpses. So, Silicoid, it's extremely hot, has a digestive system, unique muscle system, has tremendous power and speed, rock-like skin, not harmed by fire or incendiary ammunition. You never use incendiaries anyway, so that barely matters, but basically, Silicoids are melee only, they leave a trail of fire behind them, their melee attack is quite powerful, but it doesn't matter because you shoot them before they get into melee with you. Like, pretty much all the time. The Celatid, on the other hand, is the Bean. The Bean of Doom. Alien retaliation in Australasia? No, and fuck you. We gotta keep the scientists around, because we have to research the alien commander once we capture one. Alien infiltration in North America? You already infiltrated North America. You took North America over. You have a base in North America. No, and fuck you. Still making power suits? Yeah, you got 3 days left. Oh my god. Please stop. Just stop. No one wants you here, Snake Man. No one likes you. I'm just gonna keep shooting you down. I've got enough interceptor coverage at this point that I can pretty much just pick and choose what I want to allow to land to try to attack on the ground, and what I want to shoot down. And since I have plenty of Elerium right now, I'm just gonna shoot everything down for the moment while I'm trying to finish my psychic research. Okay, so this is the Kidney Bean of Death. Small biomechanical device which appears to be a naturally evolved anti-gravity propulsion system. That's hilarious. It has a giant venom sac and it spits venom at you, and it doesn't have a brain. Or digestive or reproductive system. It like grows embryos out of a sac somewhere in it, and it just spits acid and floats around, and that's all it does. Kind of hilarious. And yeah, we're out of research again, but I just gotta keep these guys around for the game-ending research. Alien infiltration in Central Asia. Please kill me, this Muton. There he goes. More alien infiltration in Central Asia. Let's send Snowwolfer out to get him. They're just really ramping up activity. I mean, we got a lot of alien missions being flown. We got 3 separate missions. I guess the alien infiltration is all technically one mission. But they've been doing some stuff here. That's an ethereal trying to retaliate in Europe. Let's send the Firestorm and bounce that as quick as we can. There we go. No special materials to produce power suit. What'd you run out of? You probably ran out of Elerium because you've been flying sorties. Let me see. No, you still got... Yeah, you only got 2 Elerium left. Okay, let's transfer some more Elerium to Mar-a-Largo. Give them like another 20. Probably will want to get some more Elerium at some point. For right now, we're just going to go back into manufacturing. Laser cannons to sell. You're manufacturing laser cannons to sell. And let's make sure that as many of you as possible have power suits. Yep, there we go. That's what I like to see. Power suits. Power suits all day and all night. Okay, so the B team is now officially operational. We can definitely start flying missions with them if we want. right now we're kind of marking time. We're trying to get to the first day of October, while shooting down just tons and tons and tons of UFOs, which does mean that our score for this month is going to be pretty nice. Alright, there we go. Also, we've got $14 million at the moment, so I could build another radar base. Don't really need it, though. Lots and lots of alien retaliation missions being flown, lots and lots of alien scouts being blown up before they can successfully retaliate. That's a scout, right? Yeah, that's a scout. It's not a battleship. Do I get a penalty for not showing up at crash sites? No. So, the way this works, it's a comparison of your score versus the alien score at the end of the month. You get points for shooting down UFOs, you also get points for taking ground missions. The aliens get points for completing missions and then having their UFOs leave. So if you don't shoot UFOs down, they get points, which effectively makes things worse for you. But if you shoot them down, I mean, there's no penalty to it precisely. That is a Snake Man terror ship heading for Siberia. Fuck that. I'm gonna send the Avenger to shoot them down. Wait, hold up. No, that was the wrong thing. Ah, fuck. He might reach his target. You return to base. Time does not advance while you're on a ground mission, no. I just had to knock him down, because I was not, no, I don't want to attack them. They don't have any Illyrium. I'm not interested. Battleship. Ethereal battleship. They're going to build an ethereal base in Europe. Oh shit. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, so the base technically isn't created yet. If you manage to shoot down every UFO involved in creating a base before the last battleship arrives, technically the base doesn't get created, but the aliens just start the process again. Like, they cycle back through and they start trying to build a base again. I think, actually, I could send the Avenger to try to destroy it. The Avenger would certainly be damaged, possibly be destroyed. It's likely to succeed, but not guaranteed. I could send our Firestorm. I'm gonna send the Firestorm to try and take it down, I guess. That's a Muton supply ship. I can hit this guy on the ground if I want. Oh god, but we're so close to the end of the... We're closing in on both the end of the stream and the end of the month, so I kind of want to just get to the end of the month and get our psychic troopers. Oh, they've got both battleships in? Okay, yeah, so the base is created. Like, the base is... That's a done deal. I'm going to... Yeah, it's almost the end of the month. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna shoot down this supply ship. We're gonna make this stream a little bit shorter. I'm gonna shoot down this supply ship. We're gonna go to the beginning of October, and maybe we can get in one mission with our new psychic troopers. That would be kind of cool. But I'm just gonna ignore the ethereal battleships, because I'm just like... It's not worth fighting them. I can't stop the ethereal base from being created, and I don't actually have to destroy the ethereal base, because I can just let it be, and I can finish the game without having to do that. If absolutely necessary, I can attack the ethereal base, and use some of the more, like, gamey kind of abusive tactics to win it without taking a whole lot of casualties. Especially once I have psychics of my own online. If you get XCOM troops with high enough psychic strength, which, by the way, psychic strength is just randomly determined, it never goes up. Training does not increase it, if I recall correctly. Only psionic skill. But if you get people who have naturally high psionic strength, they can actually out-psychic ethereals once they have high enough skill. So... Jack, stop. I mean, if I attack the ethereal base, the way it's going to happen is I'm going to use a tank as a spotter, and I'm just going to have blaster bombs up top. Just blaster bombing the ever-loving holy shit out of every room. Until they panic and run. I am not attacking a grounded ethereal battleship either. That would be a terrible idea. Well, there's another Muton supply ship. That's interesting that they sent 2 in the same month, but I just fuck off, alright? I don't want you here. I don't want to do another supply ship mission right now. R&R, yes, they can. Or, sometimes they can. Ethereal terror ship? No. Absolutely haram. Send the Avenger. No, they're only building 1 base. I'll lose one nation, but not 2. Oh, come on. Please tell me they don't know where I am. Alright, kill him. They don't know where I am. Good. It's the 29th of September, come on! Just give me 2 days. Just 2 days. That's all I want. That's all I want. There are so many aliens everywhere. That battleship is outbound. That guy says he's going to Australasia. He is taking a very long route. What's that? Alien infiltration? Yeah, okay, well. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, the UK has withdrawn, so there's a base, there's an ethereal base in the UK. My income is still going up, because everyone else is still really happy. And I have finished my psionic training. So now we look at Corona Central here, and you can see everyone's psionic strength and psionic skill. The first thing I notice is that Patui has a psionic strength of 7. Literally single-digit psionic strength. Oh my god, Jogeri has 1. Jesus Christ. Oneiros has 15. Daversaurus is 35. Robin Brown is 33. Okay, so Azaral and Nick Swanson are both incredibly strong. So is Geji. Geji is incredibly strong. Scion and Kronos and Eurasian Enthusiast are all pretty strong as well. So here's what I'm gonna do. The guys with, like, really, really shitty psionic strength, there's no point in training them. Their A to the K, unfortunately, is also very shitty. They're never going to be good. So we're just gonna take them out immediately. I'm gonna put a note on those guys, a little icon to show that they should not be used against psionics. Pedro has 75. Pedro's pretty solid. But anybody below, like, 50, not even gonna bother. We're gonna train the unknowns. Everyone else we're gonna keep in training, which is too bad, because some of these guys actually got really high rolls. Like, 24, I think, is the maximum. I think 24 is the maximum roll. But yeah, so everyone that I'm leaving in here has 50 psionic strength or above. I actually probably don't need to train Triff or Phaonix either, but I mean, might as well. Psionic skill also does help you resist psychic powers. So basically what I'm doing is I'm training everybody that I might take on a mission against psionic aliens. Strength does cap at 100. It's just a 1 to 100 completely random roll. So, as you can see here, out of we had how many people? 20 people training, I think? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 below average rolls. And overall, we rolled pretty well. I mean, we've got 3 people in the 80s, 3 people in the 90s, a couple people in the 70s. That's solid. That's pretty solid. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother training the low strength guys, because no matter how much training they get, they'll always be vulnerable. So like I said, I'm just gonna put an asterisk on their names, and they're just not going to go onto psionic missions. The guys with over 90, however, they're going to change their designation. They've become something else. Manya sucks. Galdir, Captain Chad are both pretty bad. Derp is quite bad. Drunut is right at the cutoff. I think I'm gonna cut him out too, because we've got some more to discover here. Okay. Yep. There we go. Now let's take a look at our soldiers again. So Dark has Psionic Strength 74. I'm not going to give him a special designation. 74 is pretty decent, but nothing too terribly special. Robin Brown gets an asterisk. Gets not a hashtag. Gets an asterisk, which means he's Psymeat, basically. He's not to be trusted. Same with Ethan King. Azarol, on the other hand, is changing designation. Azarol's a Psi Trooper. He has very high psionic strength in addition to his other stats, which means that he is definitely the guy that we're giving a psionic power. Nick Swanson, same thing. He's a Psi Trooper. A to the K is honestly so weak that in some playthroughs I would just fire him. I mean, especially with 10 bravery and 11 psionic strength, he is absolute bait for panic attacks. Phaonix is like at the cutoff. I'm probably not gonna... I'll keep training him because I have a slot, but he's not really gonna accomplish much with it. It'll just help him resist psionic attacks. Geji is a Psi Trooper. Akers is the opposite of that. Batui is just... boy. I mean, he gets a designation again, but he's... absolute just... oof. Oof. Triff is fine. Triff is actually... Triff's a vet at this point as well. Scion is a... he's not quite a Psi Trooper. He's only in the 80s. But, I mean, he's good. Should I give him a special... I'm not going to give him a special designation. I'm not going to have that many Psi Troopers in any given mission. Joe Gary, can I just say, Joe Gary is hilarious. Because this is literally the worst possible psionic strength rating. You could not get psionically more vulnerable. Joe Gary makes mutons look intelligent and, like, mentally fortified. I'm actually in awe. So, we ended up with 3 real strong... Actually, okay, so let me swing by again. I am going to mark the 80s and above as Psy Troopers as well, just because. They do deserve it. So Scion is a Psy Trooper. Kronos is a Psy Trooper. Eurasian Enthusiast is a Psy Trooper. Alright, so we ended up with about equal numbers of Mooks and Psys, I think. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bads, 8 bads, sorry. And 1, 2, 3, 4... Did we have more than that? Am I missing some people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 psychics. So that's not bad. That's not too bad. Hey, Eric, yeah, sure, I can put your name on. I'm not going to enable Psy Strength Improvement. Not going to do that. Let's put in Eric the Red here. Eric the Red is a pretty good, like, sharpshooter heavy weapons guy. That's not terrible. Derp is Psy Bait. Kerdalos is a Psy Trooper. Pretty good. So is Daverson. So is Imogen Lay. This is actually pretty good ratios right here. Everyone below 50 gets the asterisk of shame. Oof, 6. Come on, ya. Okay. And Viper 3. Viper 3 is a heavy weapons, but kind of like a not super accurate. Yeah, just heavy weapons. High strength, that's decent. So, the B squad got 3 decent Psy Troopers. Not a whole lot else. Tell you what, let me equip Anti-Magnus here with the Psyamps, all 8 of them. Oh, we've actually got 5 blaster launchers and 24 blaster bombs. That is really, really good. But we've only got 17 crew now. Let's take Eurasian Enthusiast. He's a rookie. He needs some training. I think I'm probably gonna actually call the stream here. It's been about 3 hours and 45 minutes, so it is about 15 minutes shorter than usual. But, I'm starting to get a little tired. And I think that the first entry of the psionic troops into battle is a good place to call it for right now. I need to make a few more Psyamps for Mara Largo. So let's actually cut that for a second and build some Psyamps over here. Like 4. It'll take them about a day and a half. And, we are gonna clock out. Streaming. I stream irregularly, depends on what my days off are, depends on what else I'm doing. Like, I think I'm off on Wednesday this week, but I may not have time to stream, because I've got some other stuff I need to do. Streams will always be announced, usually the day beforehand, but at least several hours beforehand, on the community tab of my channel, and in Discord. So, join the Discord server, follow the channel, hit the bell icon to get notifications on everything, and that should let you know when I'm doing stuff, when I post things. So in any case, thank you all so much for watching, really appreciate you guys, you're the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care.